Perfect. We are live. We are live. Your computer has virus. We are live. Your computer. Don't say any bad word, okay? Until the first 15 seconds, don't say any bad word. And for real, because the monetization is. What did you say, Mele?
I need an Amazon gift card.
What?
I need an Amazon gift card.
You what?
I need an Amazon gift card.
Why?
The reference.
Kid Boga.
So I can, return the amount that was paid to me accidentally, so I can give you the money back. Totally.
Yeah, that's definitely Kid Boga. Kid Boga is a genius. He's hot. I want him to make babies with Mele.
Wait, who? What?
I want Kid Boga to make babies with Mele.
Who wants to? Wait, I'm not sure I consent to this. I'm not sure I consent to this. Hold on, I gotta see. Where's chat? Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Right. I thought it would take. I thought the red circle would turn on immediately, but no, I had to refresh. No, I had to refresh. And now I have to refresh again. Because YouTube hates Firefox.
That's you.
I know, right? You can say
Hello, Frondoso.
Hello, Frondoso. Time for the waiting. The waiting. Oof, oof. Hey, Floofy.
What?
Are you a water fan? Do you like water?
What?
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
Hello, Christian Toys that is also here.
I have been afflicted by the British virus.
What? But you talk like from Ohio.
Copious amounts of tea. Every car I own is a British brand car. I buy knives online. I'm turning into a British person.
Ruffy, you have your accent because one day you decided to smoke in Ohio.
This is a new meta of Weeaboo. Let's see.
I'm British, man. At least we're not getting slaughtered in schools, innit?
Whoa.
Books. Okay, everyone ready? Django, you ready?
Yeah, I've been waiting this whole time.
Okay, we are ready live, we are ready.
We gotta get better at that. That took like half an hour. That was crazy, bro.
British.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. As our heroes finish cleaning up the last of the enemies within the area, they all sit down and take a rest. Hopefully their dreams wouldn't be much. Waking up, startled yet confused, all of them are sitting around a weird campfire.
No, Floofy. Where did you see?
Crystal, Melee,
Yeah.
and Floofy all sit around a broken campfire. And over
Oh my.
is a village.
That's some bread, bro.
Oh
As the
god.
villagers see everyone gathering up, they all head over to see what all the commotion is about. And as they all visit you, they see your faces and greet you with open arms.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, everything should have been fine, and not much should have changed. Everything was fine, and you all got a tour around the area, revealing where everything was. Bread, Bells, their meeting area, a potion factory with a poison potion, the two places with shears and where the leather worker worked, as well as a giant factory which made swords. And after that, everyone went back to their homes, where all would assumed to have been well. I did not prepare this well enough.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's awesome so far.
Yeah.
All right.
I will have to end the stream on Twitch if not enough people is there because I need at least 3 people on Twitch side. If not, it will just take away from the average of views that I need there. So I will just put a lot of ads on YouTube to make people go to Twitch.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, you can manually start ads.
Being
Anyway.
on. Wow. Being
And
monetized is nice.
Overnight, and slowly, night soon fell,
Wow.
where everything was fine. Until, in the middle of the night, you all heard a loud sound. And as everyone woke up, you noticed something. The Iron Golem had died.
Oh,
Now, I'm going to send all of you a DM. Don't read out what it says.
right.
Oh wow, I got my mouth ready.
What's wrong with that? Okay.
What was that sound?
Now,
What the fuck?
What?
as the next dawn awoke, I will explain to you the rules of the game. And I also have them written down. So if anyone asks, I can pull this up.
Right.
All players have been given a role. There is 1 pillager
Oh.
and 3 villagers. Once per day, the player can investigate one of the landmarks and see if anything is missing. And I will be rolling a dice every time you investigate. If it's above a 10, you will notice if there's something missing. If it's below a 10, I will tell you there's nothing missing, and I will not tell you the result of the roll. And the pillager, when investigating a place, will take an item, and I will mark it on the map. Or at least I will mark it in my notes on the map. And once per day, at the end of the day, everyone will group up at the bell, and then they will be able to discuss who is the pillager. The pillager wins if they take 2 bread, 1 leather, 1 shear, 1 sword, and 1 poison potion. All right?
Yikes.
Now,
I see.
who would like to go first?
I love how there's no like cooldown to just put as I can just spam the button like extremely insanely. People go to
Yeah.
Twitch. I need one more on Twitch. Even one of you can just play on Twitch because I need at least 3 viewers there. If not, streaming there is like just having less chances of monetization. So please, someone, all of you, I would rather if you can open on Twitch, please.
Okay.
Okay. Who would like to go first?
I want to go
Because
first.
this will set
Wait.
the turn order.
Luffy and Crystal are the Minecraft experts. Luffy in Minecraft Java and Crystal in Minecraft Bedrock.
What?
Okay, so who wants to go first?
I guess I will fall on the sword and make the first play.
All right, Floofy as Purple Shep. Where would you like to go?
God, look at that face! See, this is what happens when you inbreed your mobs in Minecraft. That's just hideous.
Fluffy Chango,
Purple
please
shirt.
open Twitch, please. My Twitch.
I cannot open your Twitch, otherwise my computer will shit itself.
Oh god, Fluffy, do it.
Yeah, okay, hang
I
on.
think
I'm
Floofy
gonna-
already has it
While
open.
I'm doing that, I'd also like to investigate the swords. Because
Alright.
even if there's
You
nothing
can
missing,
investigate one place.
investigate one place. I
Yes.
should definitely investigate the sword factory.
All right, you decide
Hello,
to
there, Ian.
investigate the sword factory, and you see nothing missing.
Nothing
Fonda, it
missing.
is your turn.
Why you close your leg, Mela? Okay, Minecraft.
Or rather, who wants to go second? Because
Me?
we're deciding the
Or
turn
no.
order.
No, Crystal is the expert on Minecraft Bedrock, so let her go next.
You okay with that, Crystal? You want to go second? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crystal,
I
what would you
don't know
like to
why.
Yeah, I
investigate?
Why did I spawn them?
I want to investigate one of the breads.
All right, you decide to investigate one of the Brits. If you would like a specific one, you can tell me. You find nothing missing.
Okay.
Sponsor or melee? Who would you like?
Who?
Sponsor or melee? Which one would you like to move next?
Me, I choose me.
Me, because Melo doesn't know anything about Minecraft.
All right,
What? Oh,
Melee.
wow,
Where would
okay.
you like to do?
I see.
Where would you like to move?
Wow, you're so kind. Let's see. I would like to move to the bread because we gotta get that bread.
Which bread?
The closest one.
Okay, you
Wow.
decide to move to the closest bread. You remember
Yes.
the rules, right?
Yes, and there's some pillager that's gonna take something,
Okay.
right?
Here are the rules. So every player is given a role, whether it's villager or pillager. There's one pillager, and every day the players can investigate. If you roll above a 10 on a D20, I will tell you if you'll notice something is missing. Otherwise, I'll just say you don't notice anything is missing, and I will also not tell you the results of the roll. And to win, the pillager needs to basically collect a poison, the knife, a shear, 2 bread, and a leather, I think.
Oh, so he needs to have like 4 things, right? It's poison,
He
a
needs
knife.
to collect poison, knife, shear, leather, 2 bread.
Oh, 2 bread. Well, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
then that's a decent move.
Melo,
So,
I wanted to
Sponsor.
hear a JoJo.
I'm a
That's
JoJo?
Fundy. That's Fundy from. I mean, if you.
I'm a
I
JoJo.
mean, I feel like you would know Fundy because of how close you both are, like in concept.
I'm not.
I
So
remember
Fox-
Fundy when he was pretty small. I'm glad he grew up.
Yeah,
Like
Fundy is
channel-wise.
a coding fox, and he has a maid outfit.
Yeah.
Fundy? Who are you
Yeah,
talking
Fundy.
My
about?
outfit.
A Minecraft
That's-
YouTuber.
Yeah. That's
I'm
that's
so
the
jealous.
person. Yeah, that's your skin right there. That's Fundy's skin. You
That's
stole
Fundy.
his skin, you skinwalker.
You've got to be
Sponsor,
kidding
your
me.
turn.
Oh my god.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. It's
Whoa.
a
Sponsored by
VPN.
nothing. No.
No, for real.
Are you
You
kidding?
ain't getting no sponsors.
You're kidding. You have a Surfshark VPN sponsor.
No, it's this video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. With Surfshark VPN, you can download. Never mind.
There ain't no
it's a lie.
sharks
It's a
in
lie.
Minecraft.
It's a lie.
No,
Not that I know of. Oh,
It's a joke.
Sponsor, where would you like to investigate?
NFTs, but since we're talking about Minecraft, I guess you want to investigate where's the typical place of the how's the name of the one that always has chests?
Just
The what?
The one
one that
that
has
always
chests?
has chests.
That'd be the
They do
blacksmith, but I'm
that
already
does
there.
not exist. And no, that specific building generation does not exist in the village.
Okay, I have an idea.
But which
First,
one
I will
would you
go
like
to the one that has scissors and the thing of the
All right, you decide to visit the building that has leather and shears. You do not
Exactly.
notice anything missing.
scissors, yeah.
I should sell my
And-
NFTs. Yeah.
As it was the end of the day, everyone grouped back up at the well, and, well, nothing was missing for anyone. Would you like to vote anyone into the well?
Nothing was missing for anyone. So nothing is missing for anyone?
Nothing
How many-
was missing in the village.
May I
I
ask
got
how many?
my suspicions, but I'm not gonna make a vote yet. But I'm already getting the sniffer out for some of you suckers.
Hmm.
All right, so no votes were made, and
Yeah.
it turned to night. Next day, who wants to go where?
I want to touch the bell 10 times.
You can do that on your turn. Floofy,
I
it is your
think-
turn.
Yeah. I see the villagers up there. Is
Yeah.
that a researchable area?
No, the villagers are just cowering in their house. They don't know who killed the Iron Golem and they're scared.
So they haven't seen any witnesses. They're not witnesses. They're
They
not
are-
testificates.
I mean, if you want, I can make them witnesses, but that is your choice.
My rolls aren't strong enough for that yet. I'll go again to the armory and see if anything's missing.
All right, you'll go back to the knife forgery and see if anything is missing. Nothing is missing.
Mm.
Crystal, where
Oh
would you
my
like to
god,
move?
I'm evil. I put a lot of ads like every minute. No, I just want to know if it works. Please go to Twitch. If you stay on YouTube, you'll see a lot of ads. Isan or anyone on YouTube. How many ads are you seeing? And
Let's
yeah,
see.
sorry.
Crystal, where would you like to move?
I want to go to the bread that is closest to the campfire.
That's closest to the campfire?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you go there and you see nothing missing. Melee,
What's up?
where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go? Let's see. Where is everyone at? So I guess, are we able to collect items, or do we have to just basically watch over them or something?
You have to watch over them. The pillager's the only one who can steal items.
I see. Well, let's see. And where are we in relation to all the? So I guess all those villagers are possible people that could kill us, or pillager. One of them's a pillager,
No,
right?
no. One of you four are the pillager. The villagers are cowering in their house because the pillager killed the iron golem.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Well, I guess I want to go to the sword.
Alright, you decide to go to the same place as Floofy and check if the sword is there.
Oh, I didn't know that
You
was
do not
50.
notice anything different. Sponta, it is your turn. Where would you like to
Okay, I would like to go to the bottle of liquid Bitcoin.
go? Alright, you decide to check if the potion of poison is still there.
No.
You do not see anything missing.
Was it poison?
Now, with all of the clues, would you like to vote anyone off?
Bitcoin, NFT, money, finance, Binance.
I have my suspicions, but I'm not gonna
Luffy.
say anything just yet.
I think it's Floofy. I think
Crypto.
Now, why do you think it's me? That doesn't
Ethereum.
make any sense.
NFT.
because it's not any of the villagers, right? There's no way it
No.
could be villagers, right?
It's not any of the existing villagers. It is one of you four.
Yeah, I think it's Floofy. I think Floofy's being the most sus. I get
I'll
it now.
keep that in my back pocket for now.
Alright, so does anyone want to vote anyone into the well?
I vote
Nah.
Floofy. I vote
Nope.
actually. No way. I
Alright.
rescind my vote. I vote for Crystal Sonata.
What?
Okay, so one vote for Crystal, one pass. Anyone else want to vote?
Anyone else? How does
No?
voting work? Hey, question. How does voting work, by the way?
Have you never
It's
played Among Us?
It's voting by majority. It's basically Among Us rules. So
Oh, by majority.
yeah, it's by majority. So if the majority decides to skip, then it's a skip. If the majority decides it's someone else, it's someone else. And on a tie, it's a skip.
And on a tie, it's a skip. Oh, okay. On a tie, it's a skip. Okay. Okay.
All right. So anyone else want any other vote?
Hmm?
Nope. Okay.
I still vote Crystal. Yes.
All right. So Melee votes Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal votes a skip. Since it's a tie, it becomes a skip.
Dang
and
it.
Night covers.
No
the darkness
tiebreakers?
once again.
What the fuck? No tiebreakers?
The tiebreaker is a skip. Next
Oh.
morning, who would like to go where? Floofy.
I'd like to talk to the testificates, the witnesses. Maybe they've seen
Alright.
something.
Who would you like to talk to? You have the cleric, you have the weaponsmith, the shepherd, the farmer, or the leather worker.
I think the shepherd, because he's closest to where the iron golem died. If anybody would have seen something, it's probably that testificate.
Alright, you decide to go to the shepherd. What would you like to ask?
Mm.
Oh,
What
fucking
time
hell.
did you last see the iron golem?
Mhm.
Ah,
Gosh dang it, he speaks villager. I don't know how to speak none of that mess. I'm
I'm just gonna translate to English. I saw him in the night before you lot arrived. The next morning, he was still here, but then that night, they died.
What?
Mhm.
Who died?
I see.
The villagers?
The Iron Golem died. But
It's an
we shall
interesting
see.
detail.
Crystal, it is your turn.
I want to go to the place with the scissors and the other.
All right, you decide to visit the place, the building that holds both the shears and the leather. Let's see. They are both still there.
Hmm.
Fluffy,
Huh?
to clarify, it is one of you four.
Yeah, just making sure.
Okay, so you know it is the pillager is one of you, Melee, Sponta, or Crystal.
I've played Clue before. Listen, y'all are trained
Yeah.
on Among Us. I'm trained on Clue. We're on a different breed right now.
I got trained on Werewolf game, but sure, I guess.
You gotta,
I guess
you gotta get
nowadays
all
people
the
call it Town of
details.
Salem.
Hmm.
All right, Crystal,
Chunky
you
just
find
being
nothing
based.
missing.
Mhm.
Melee, it is your turn.
He's just throwing out the actuallys today. Okay, let's see here. Where am I and where is Floofy? Because I still think it's him.
You
Okay.
voted Crystal last. How? What?
It's a 1 in 25 chance, 1 in 25 chance. It's like
I'm
just start
talking
guessing.
He
for the
is
test
messing
certificates.
with the shepherd and who knows. Also, one quick rule: if you want, as the
Yeah.
pillager, to discover the item is missing when you investigate, you are welcome to tell me to do.
Okay. Okay. I want to. Is there a sword that I can pick up? Am I allowed to pick up the sword?
You cannot steal the sword.
Darn. I want to go
Unless
over
you
to
are
the.
the pillager and you tell me to do so in DM.
Wait a second.
You
I don't
cannot
see.
steal the sword.
Okay. It's like Spock is at the poison bottle. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe it's. Okay. So. I'm gonna go to spawn. I'm gonna spawn. Yeah. I think I'm gonna spawn.
All right, you decide to go to Sponta,
Yeah.
and you see nothing missing. Sponta, it is your turn. I'm just going to clarify some rules.
I want to read the rules again, just to understand. Because I understand the concept, but let me try to clarify it. For the place. Player, when investigating with an item, for the place commits players, the players die, the player wins, the players here the player is, the player must take two bread one player
I
can
just
claim
looked
to
at
have
the
the
rules
wrong item.
quickly.
Okay, I understand how this. Wait, put it again. There's one rule that I didn't understand. So there's a thing when we are to the pillager can kill people.
No, the pillager cannot kill people
And how the player will die.
if they vote each other off.
Okay, it's a
So-
combination between what's the name? Clue? No.
It's Mafia game. This is literally just Mafia game.
Take the gun rampa, yeah.
Boy.
Oh boy. Okay. Fonta, it is your turn. Where would you like to
Nede is looking at me weird. Is there like any place in the
Yeah.
village, like the ministry of the woman?
I think Spawn. I think it's Spawn. Spawn is sounding guilty.
The ministry.
I vote Spada.
You're smelling my ass.
Ministry.
You're
There
being
is no
sus.
ministry
You're being
of women in
sus.
this world.
Okay, let's.
You're
I
being
just have an
really
idea. I go to the bell and I touch it 10 times. No, wait, no. The bell is to call everyone to vote.
No, the bell is just there as a meeting place that I will not probably be using.
Oh my
so
gosh.
don't
Okay, I
care
touch
about
the
it.
bell. I touch the bell 10 times.
Alright, you go to the bell and hit it 10 times. It does nothing but make a loud sound.
What?
And what's
No,
that?
the villagers should come here.
No, the villagers are too busy cowering in their homes.
What's
And with
up,
that,
lady?
night once again takes hold, and the world is plunged into darkness.
Wait, what?
The next morning arrives. Floofy, it is your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
another day. There's a day to. Oh, okay.
These
Yeah, so
these villagers
every
are
day.
not good witnesses. I'm gonna have to get the
You asked a
news.
shitty question.
what? Listen here, Bub. I don't
You
know what to
saw
tell you.
the Iron Golem died, and you asked them when was the last time they saw it.
Because you never know. I don't know.
Oh.
So I'm reviewing my note sheet right now. We know he died at night, and we know he died closest to the shepherd. And
Oh, okay.
from what I can see, everything nearest to the shepherd's house is still there. So I don't know. You got me. I played Clue. I never said I was good at it.
Never had
I
a
guess.
I have an
guess
idea.
I'm
Killer
gonna-
is one of you four, not the villagers. The villagers would never kill the Iron Golem.
I think I'm gonna.
Okay. Well, now that makes me think
Oh
it's Floofy.
man,
That makes me think it's Floofy.
what does?
So you were at the villager's spot, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm talking to the testificates.
Testificates.
Yes.
What do you mean testificates?
Yeah, the testificates.
What are you?
The
What the
certificates,
fuck are
what
you
else
talking?
could that mean?
What does that mean? I don't know what that word means. Testificate.
People who
Allegedly,
can testify.
yeah, allegedly, villagers were originally named testificates, meaning someone who witnessed a murder or something like that, which is really
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, I thought it was like
People
so
who
weird.
can testify. People who can
Yeah.
testify in a case are called testificates, and villagers used to be called
Oh.
testificates.
Which is really
Wow.
weird. Anyway,
That is
creepypasta material aside, let me think.
No,
Gotta
more
research the bread closest to the farmer's house.
Like, more like childhood trauma, but you know.
All right,
Yeah.
you discover nothing missing.
Hmm.
Crystal, is your turn.
I want to go to the house with the sword.
All right, you go to the house with the sword. You discover it missing.
Oh,
What?
The sword is now missing.
So let me see. I understand. So the player can take items, but they tell you the M, right?
The pillager can choose to take an item. So if they choose to take an item, they can then do they want to claim that it was missing when they got there? Or do they pretend as if it's still there?
Oh,
Easy if you could like DM people.
Well, okay.
So now-
I've played Clue. I know what this means.
I played Clue and very different.
And now I will also remind you, investigating only has mathematically a 50% chance of seeing if something is missing. Melee, it is your turn.
I vote for Spana.
It's not even the voting time yet.
What the fuck?
All right.
But how exactly the poison was missing?
Yeah.
If
The
I
sword
didn't,
is missing.
Yeah, the sword is missing.
no, but the poison, you told me.
The
You told me that it was gone.
The
No?
poison's still there.
Ah, okay.
I'm just covering it with melee. So
However,
melee, where would you like to move?
I want to move to Sponta.
All right, you decide to move to the bell. Fonta, where would you like to move?
Yeah.
So if I go to a place with an item, if I check if it's already there, or if it's missing, but like I decide if it's missing.
No.
I
So if I
decide.
go to an item and I have it in my notes that it's missing because the pillager took it,
Ah,
you
okay.
will then
So,
have a 50% chance to discover that it is missing.
so if the pillager has it, if the pillager goes to the place, it goes automatically missing and goes to its inventory.
No. The pillager can, one, decide if they want to take it or not, and two, if they decide to take it, can claim it's missing, or I say that it's still there.
So they tell you in the end.
Yes, they tell me in DMs.
Okay. Okay,
Oh,
makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So, Sponta, where would you like to move?
I would like to go to the less big scissors that are alone.
All right, you decide to check the shears.
No, say Django, say the less big scissor.
No, the shears.
No, say the less big scissor.
They are still there. Would anyone like to make a vote?
I don't have a
yes.
vote, but I have a theory. Listen, the sword is missing.
What's Sponta?
Sponta never even attended the sword place, so we know for a fact it's not Sponta. It's
Yeah.
either me or Melee or Crystal. We know for a fact that Crystal is not the pillager now. Or not that what is her name? Sponta. Sponta is not the pillager. It's confirmed. Sponta
Okay,
never
doesn't mean
touched the
that-
sword place, yet the sword's
Mhm.
missing. How could she steal it while she wasn't there? It's not, it's not her.
Wait, does anyone have an account on where Crystal's been?
She's at the sword place, but let's not forget, Melee, both you and I were at the sword place too. And with how the discoveries work, all we really gain from this is that Sponta is not the pillager, and it's one of us three.
Well, I DM'd Sponta. She hasn't sent me anything.
Because
So-
you're the way you decide to go with me, like to smell my ass. I didn't like.
Oh. No,
But we know
no.
for a fact it's not Sponta. This confirms the fact it's not Sponta.
How do we know? How do we know?
What do you mean you don't know? This is like bargain bin clue playstyle. Item
No.
went missing while Sponta wasn't even there. It's obviously not her.
That's
Mele,
like 125 chance. It's just
Mele, do you
125
consider
chance.
do you
1 in
consider yourself
25
a smart?
chance. How did the
Wait,
sword go missing if she wasn't there?
Because there's 4 of us. There's only 4 people who can steal things on the board. There's 125
Well, the
chance.
thing is, that's true, but Sponta
Yeah.
never visited the sword place, so how could she have stolen it?
She's totally,
That's not how the game works.
She was totally at the sword place. What the fuck?
What do you?
I think
Yeah.
the only reason why Mele is saying that
I don't
is
know,
because
man.
he's a
According
player.
to my notepad, she's been at the potion shop this
No,
entire game.
No, I saw
I
her
mean-
at the sword place. I saw her at the sword place. Yeah.
What the fuck? No.
Okay.
Send me clip.
I'm just
Send
saying.
a clip.
I'm not gonna vote.
As
Okay.
the game master, I will say everyone has been to the sword place.
But
What?
before the sword,
Everyone has
impossible.
been there.
How the fuck?
No,
You can't
I was
even
not
imagine.
there.
Oh,
Show me a clip when I was there.
I don't
We
remember
can go
that at
look
all.
for it. But
Show me a
She
clip.
was at the Shears place down here. Then she was at the potion shop. Then she touched the bell, and then here we are. She didn't go to the sword
Yeah,
place.
I was
I
with
just tried
the.
to sabotage the game, Chungu,
I
because your
believe.
imposter put choices
Okay, I
bad.
forget. I forget.
Yeah, I went to
okay? I
the
thought you
Less
went
Big
to the
Scissors
sword place.
with-
I might have heard wrong.
I went to
I'm
the.
keeping a round by round notebook of what's going on right now. You're not gonna hide from me.
All right. Who
I
wants
went
to go?
I went to the
Who
Less
wants
Big
to
Scissors. Chango first the Less Big Scissors with how's the name? The thing of the cow. Then to the potion. Then I touched the bell and then to the Less Big Scissors that are alone.
go? All right. Now, would anyone like to call a vote?
Yes.
Not me.
I would like
Yes,
because-
yes. It's definitely spawning.
because
Who would like to vote?
what the fuck? Man, are you drunk?
No,
That's the worst kill issue I've ever seen. Like, literally, you don't have any reason to say it's me if you were innocent.
I have every
every
ounce of confidence that it's not Sponta.
I mean,
I
you're
asked you,
gifting
GMs.
it. You're gifting
Said
it
nothing.
because you were suspicious.
You said nothing. You said nothing.
What the fuck?
You said nothing.
All right.
I take a vote for Mela.
How do you know how do I know it's not you? You said nothing.
Okay,
I
there
just-
is
I-
one way
that's
for
true.
we to know for certain.
A simple
Yeah.
question.
If we go to the potion shop and the potion is missing, I don't think Crystal has ever been to the potion shop. So that confirms it would either be Sponta or Melee, because I haven't been to the potion shop. If we go to the potion shop tomorrow and we find it's missing, it's confirmed either Sponta or Melee,
Yeah.
and thus, if the potion is missing, it's confirmed Melee because Sponta didn't go to the sword.
You have a
Melee
coin flip.
Exactly. Let's do that. Let's do that.
You have a coin flip of that happening, dude. You have a coin flip chance of that happening.
Played Clue Melee.
So shouldn't sound like it.
So
No,
no
you're-
vote has passed.
You're gifting it if you Mel, if you're innocent, you're gifting it to the real player. Like gifting your ass like open, like saying, "Hey, take it."
But hang on,
Night
we have to go.
falls.
We have to go through it a
Morning
very
begins anew.
specific fashion.
Floofy, it is your turn.
We have to do this in a very specific fashion. Because if anybody else goes to the potion shop, it might contaminate the scene. But
Yeah.
because I've never been to the potion shop before,
All we have to do
you
is
can rely on me. And even then, if it's a coin flip chance, maybe the potion will still be there. But if I stay there and nobody else goes onto the scene, we will be able to effectively determine if it's Melee or not. So nobody else has to go onto the potion shop.
I'm gonna stay
I
right
You
where I'm
decide
at.
to go to the potion shop?
I ain't
Yes.
going anywhere, bitch.
Alright, you decide to investigate the potion shop, and you find nothing missing.
Nothing missing.
Crystal, it is now your turn.
Wait, but maybe Melo just didn't take it because I was with him, no?
That's possible.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think
Crystal, where would you like to go?
you guys should talk to.
I mean,
Sean.
wait. Sorry for interrupt, but before, if it
Yeah.
was Fluffy, I think he will be saying it's missing to make people think it's Melee, but he will be actually the one taking it.
It's possible.
So that is another reason why it's Melee.
What?
Wow, really? How is it me? How's it me, Spawn? How's it me again?
Explain it.
Well, okay, hang
How's it
on.
me again?
Let me address the notes here, right? Melee, Crystal, and me visited the sword shop. The sword is now missing. The potion would be the next logical thing to be missing. Only Melee and Crystal have been there. So if the potion is the most logical place to be right now. That's what I think.
Potion,
Yes.
and that's why you're there to see if it goes missing, right?
Yes.
That sounds so horrible when I say it like that. Oh my god.
Alright. Crystal, where would you like to move?
I have doubts. I have serious doubts.
Alright.
Why?
Because if Fluffy wants to take the potion, he can do it now and nobody will notice. Later, if
No,
we are
wait,
able
That
to
would be a
take
terrible
it-
idea because then
I have-
everyone would automatically know it's me. That
No,
is a
I have an
terrible idea.
You
Are
all
trying to
know.
frame me?
Wait,
you
you
framing
all
me? Is that
know
what
it's
that
not.
is?
You all know it's not me. You all know it's not me. So I should be the next
Yeah,
one
but-
going to the potion.
No, well, Sponta, we know it's not you because you never went to the sword shop and the sword is missing. So we know
That's
for a
why
fact
I
it's
need to
not
go.
you.
That's why I need to go to the potion because if the potion is missing, it can't be me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's a
right.
good idea.
Sponta should be our core investigator because
Yeah.
we know it's not
What's the
Sponta.
question,
Yeah.
Melee?
So, does the hypothetical imposter of this game have a 50% chance of getting something?
No, so they can choose whether or not they take something.
Okay,
They can
Okay.
choose it.
awesome.
And after they choose that, they can choose whether or not to tell me to say they found the item missing or it was found.
and they are the only one who can report this to you.
They are the only one who can tell me that.
And then okay, so and then if I land on a place and I find out it's missing, then you would know. You would be able to tell
That
me
is
about
a
that.
50-50 coin toss, yes. And if it is missing, I will tell you.
Okay, that's like
If
chance
you
for extra
succeed to
steps.
claim
Oh,
it.
okay, I see. Okay. This is starting to make more sense. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, so
Okay.
Crystal, where would you like to move?
I want to move to the bread that is closer to the campfire again.
All right, you move back to the bread, which is next to the campfire. It is still there. Melee, your turn.
I want to go to the potions. I think I figured out how I'm gonna find this person. I'm gonna go
If you sure
Man,
you want
you
to
are
do
more transparent than Crystal, dude. You just Chungu just explained what you were gonna do, and then you immediately go to where I. You are more transparent than Crystal, bro. I can see what you're doing, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
The
can't see
potion is
anything.
still there.
You don't get it.
Potion is still there.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. What's your
Spanta,
game?
it is your turn.
All right, it's still there.
I-
Yeah. I just know it's not me.
I go to the potion.
All right,
Y'all
you
have
two
never
decide
played
to go
Among
to
Us,
the
bro.
potion. It
What?
is still there.
I don't know, I'm playing
Yeah.
this
Would you
thing
like
like
to make another vote?
I'm literally playing this thing like Russian roulette, bro.
Yeah.
It's Spana.
What?
All right, one vote for Spana.
Oh, well, I vote for Mel.
Of course
I
you
vote
One
do.
vote
for
for
Melee as
Spanta,
well.
one vote for Melee. Who else wants to vote?
Me, I vote for Melia.
I
Uh,
vote
All right,
for
two
Melee.
votes for Melee.
Yeah.
3 votes
Oh,
for Melee, 1 vote for
oh.
Spana.
okay, maybe I should have just taken my strategy a little bit different this time. I guess I
So
was too
everyone
negative.
gathers around the bell.
Oh, well, that
Now on
sucks.
the podium.
Sucks to be you
You
guys.
have 30 seconds to give your defense on why you should not be voted into the pond. Starting now.
Okay, I'm literally a villager, and Chungu told me I'm a villager, so yeah.
If it's not Melee, then it's Crystal. If we go to the bread she just visited tomorrow and it's not there, if it's not Melee, it's gonna be Crystal. And if it's not Crystal, then it's me.
I mean, yeah, well, at that point, how exactly we decide if it's only two of us?
I
If
literally.
it's
But-
two of you, the pillager and the villager. The
I mean,
pillager.
to be honest, Melee kinda confessed it. He said
No.
I had to plan my
The
strategy
moment
better.
you asked how the villager works and then you did
Oh my
exactly
God.
what you asked, it's more transparent than Crystal, bro. I knew it at that moment.
It's fine.
So, what
It's
is the
fine.
final verdict?
I still vote for
Yay or
Melee.
nay?
Still for some.
1 vote for Melee.
I'm not
Anyone else?
reducing my vote.
2 votes
Oh,
for
okay.
Melee. Crystal?
Melia.
3 votes for Melee. The final
Wow.
verdict has passed.
Oh,
Melee
sucks to be you guys.
was a villager.
Melee, you made yourself look so guilty, dude. How did you manage that?
It's literally just Russian roulette, bro. It's 1 in 25
You made
chance.
yourself look so
And
sus.
with that,
I was just pointing out the reality of the situation. What are you talking about?
You were acting like a villain. Are you? Hang on. Oh man, the
No,
mistake.
Well, at least, wow. Okay, so at least, okay, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you.
Why you
morning
confessing me?
arrives anew. Melee,
Wait,
sorry that I
Wait,
muted you.
Melee. After
Yeah.
the 3 minutes, you need to rewatch it, but when you're not drunk, and you need to see from our point of view why
I'm
it
not
looks
drunk.
like you are drunk.
I know it.
You're drunk.
No,
Crazy.
I'm not drunk.
Melee, I am muting you.
Oh, you're gay.
Why? Okay, fine.
You're gay.
No, you're dumb.
You're gay.
dumb.
You're hyper gay.
Dumb.
You're extra
I
gay.
hate you.
very-
Alright, I am not allowing any
No,
Melee
you're-
slander during this time. Floofy, it is your turn.
I'm gonna see
Okay.
your video after this.
Sponsor. Okay, I know you're innocent, so I'm addressing my day-to-day notepad with you. Okay. The sword went missing, and it's not Melee. Both us, Crystal and me, visited the sword, so it's either one of us at this point. The potion is seemingly still there. But there's one place that only Crystal has visited that none of us have. And that's the bread closest to the campfire. If you stay there and you find the bread missing, we'll know if it's Crystal or if it's me.
Okay, go there.
That's what I suggest.
Wait,
now,
no.
I don't
so
play the game for
Floofy,
you, but, you know.
It is your turn.
I am going to go far away from that bread. Talk to the testificates. Hang out with them for a turn. I am not
Alright.
contaminating any more crime scenes.
You decide to go to the shepherd testificate, who is missing.
Oh, what? Missing.
Missing. Not dead, missing.
Missing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's missing.
Crystal, it is your
Show me
turn.
the rules. Wait, show me the rules.
Hmm?
He needs to, supposing he's the player. The player also has to kill villagers.
No, the player does not have to kill villagers. The
And is there
villager is just
any
missing.
advantage for killing villagers?
No, the villager is just missing. Crystal, it is your turn.
This is a smear campaign.
Where's Crystal? There she is.
I want to go to the bank and just stay there.
You want to go where?
To the bell where the Sponta is and stay
Alright,
over
you
there.
decide to stay at the bell. Sponta, it is your turn.
I want to go to the place that Fluffy said that it's better to go.
You decide to go to the bread. It is still there.
Okay, what was your theory,
Would
Fluffy?
anyone like to make a vote?
Wait. Fluffy, what was your theory?
Well, gosh. Okay, let me think. There are 3 places. Okay, let me think. Okay. Looking at the notepad, Crystal went to the leather and the shear place. She went to the bread place. But I
Right.
lost track of her around that point. So the leather and the shears up on the top left, and the bread on the bottom right. But so if you want to research where I've been at the potion shop, and I have been at the bread at the top right corner, looking at the play-by-play, and I think it's Crystal. That's what I think.
I want to point an interesting thing.
What's that?
Meshamu says an interesting point, but some parts of Crystal are kind of opaque, because of the non-dairy milk they produce and is contained in them.
What?
Crystal's just that way because that's a PNG I found.
Okay, so repeat your theory, Fluffy.
Okay, the turn-by-turn play is that both me and Crystal visited the sword place. The sword is now missing. Crystal visited the shears and the leather on the top left. And she visits often the bread on the bottom right. Now, if you think I'm the imposter, I have visited the bread on the top right,
So the imposter.
and I visited the shepherd who is now missing. Although I'd like to point out that's a smear campaign because that doesn't actually give any benefit, and he was removed purely to make me seem guilty because I was the only person that talked to the villagers. That
Oh, no,
was
I just
purely
removed-
done.
Oh
That
no,
was
I just
pu-
removed the shepherd
I
because I felt like it.
No, that was to make me guilty. Don't even lie to me. You are
No.
more transparent than Crystal. Do not insult my intelligence. I know
Wait.
what's going on here.
You say to
Whoa,
me you look
no,
guilty,
no,
but
no,
you're
I'm
the only one that talked with the villager.
That's right.
Wait.
You're very
Wait.
perceptive, Sponta. I was the
Oh.
only person to talk to that villager, and he is now gone. Even though that provides no benefit. Smear
I'm
campaign.
literally removing all of it.
Ask him
But
a
Django,
question.
Can you say?
Yeah.
Can you say? Can the so they can disappear by themselves, but they can also die by the villager killing them?
I was planning on removing them because I deal with it, but fuck it, the villagers back.
Wait,
So,
but
Sponta, there are 2 things you can do right now. You can either look for the bread where you are currently, or look for the bread where I was.
wait, Chango. So that the fact that the villagers can be dead, and he was the only one talking to the villagers, doesn't mean anything, right?
No, it literally means nothing. I just didn't want to voice the villagers.
Okay. Okay, what Fluffy did you say that you have to do?
So, Sponta, you have 3 areas that would be worth investigating right now. You have the leather and the shears on the top left. You have the bread where you are currently. Or if you think it's me, you have the bread on the top right.
I want to go to the bread on the top right.
See, Chungo, you dang poisoned the
Alright.
well. Now we're gonna lose,
You
dude.
decide to go to the bread on the top right.
That's left.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Chungo, you big dummy. You poisoned the well and now Sponta
This
thinks it's
one.
me. I hope you're happy.
Okay, this bread.
Yeah, that right.
The bread is still there.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
that
50-50.
doesn't prove anything.
Any vote?
I vote.
I vote Crystal.
I have a vote.
I vote Fluffy.
All right, one vote for
Wait.
Crystal, one vote for Floofy.
Wait a minute. Let me interrogate. No, there's no information. Wait, how much more items the player needs?
Hmm?
How much more items
I
the
need a few items.
then,
The only
Uh,
thing we found missing was the sword.
Yeah.
how much more are they missing?
Well, Sponta, the only thing we found missing was
Oh
the
my
sword. But I like to point out
Oh
that
my
Crystal has made a convenient stopping of almost every critical point. She stole. She visited the sword place. She visited the shears and the leather. She's visiting multiple farms.
And
The
you feel
evidence
free?
is pretty
Farm
clearly
twice.
lining up.
Excuse you, it was the same farm twice. I didn't visit multiple farms.
That could just be a sulfur. I don't know. I'm saying. I'm looking at the play-by-play on my notepad here. I'm just saying. You can't fool
Okay.
me. You can lie to yourself, you can lie to others, but you can't lie to me because I'm smart enough to keep a
So
notebook.
both
I don't have
Floofy
enough-
and
I don't
Crystal
vote.
have one vote.
I don't vote. I don't have enough information. I will wait another day.
All right, it is
Oh,
a
then-
tie, and night turns to day once again. Floofy,
I'm not
I'm
going
not
to
going.
move.
No, you're
I
gay.
will not contaminate any more crime scenes.
you are going to sit still. Crystal,
right.
I see the
Oh my
still
God.
as well.
all right, you are sitting still. Sponta.
You
You
Yes,
know,
I
one of
will
these
see.
days I'm gonna make it so you have to move.
Yeah, no,
No.
Just sit
don't worry.
still at
They
one
will have to
spot.
move. They will have to
No,
move
it's-
once I already checked all the places. So Fluffy, what was the places you told me before?
You should keep that
Well,
mechanic.
the thing
Chungu.
is, Sponta,
Here, here, or here.
yeah. But the thing is,
So
you can
these
search
two,
an
if you
area
suspect
multiple times.
Crystal,
It's a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you didn't visit it since my last visit, what are you doing? No, you're making fun of how I thought.
Because because every
No.
time you check it, there's a
I still think
50%
it's you.
chance you
Mm.
find nothing, and there's a 50% chance you actually see if it's there or not. And
Yeah.
however, there is also a 50% chance where I just tell you it's there, even.
So it will be useful. It will be useful to go to the same place that I went last time.
Multiple times, yes,
It will be useful.
it will be useful.
Okay, I go to the same place that my last turn.
All right, you go back to the farm near the campsite, and the bread is still there.
Okay.
Would anyone like to make a vote?
I vote
Not-
Crystal.
I vote
Wrong.
Fluffy.
No, I don't vote yet. I don't vote yet.
No votes yet.
Oh my god.
I don't vote yet.
Luffy, Crystal, night turns
Oh my god.
today once again. Luffy, you have to move.
I want to visit the farm I already went to and see if it's there.
All right, you go to visit the farm, and it is
Oh.
there.
Chungu, why?
Crystal, you have to move.
I want to move to my usual bread that is closer to the campfire.
All right, you go to the bread that is close to the camp. It is still there. Sponta,
I go to the Big Caesar with scouting.
all right, you go to the shears.
No,
And
the
what?
left Big Caesar with the scouting. Say it.
It is still there. Would you like to make a vote?
It's still there. No.
All right, no votes, and I assume neither of your votes have changed.
No.
Crystal and
Mhm.
Fluffy. All right. Another day once again passes.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Sponta. I feel like you should just flip a coin at this point. This isn't gonna go
No.
anywhere.
That
I
is
know,
very
right?
true, Fluffy.
50-50.
What, Crystal?
I feel that's very saucy. Like asking for a 50-50 when we can easily prove as to who's
Well, all
the
right.
dude.
To continue searching that area, we'll find out. Since Crystal was the only one at the cow and shear shop, if it's missing, we'll know. So thank you, Sonata. That's an amazing idea. Let's not flip a coin.
Exactly.
So I'm
Sure.
assuming neither of your moves are to move anywhere.
Nah.
I stay on the same place to check again.
Flip a
Alright, you
coin.
decide to check again. It is still there.
Luffy, what was the third place that you told me to check?
You are
Well,
at
not-
the third place.
No, I visited the bread on the bottom. The bread, no. Which ones are the ones that Fluffy
You
suggested?
visited here for Crystal, you visited here for Floofy, and you're visiting here for Crystal.
So Fluffy, why do you think flipping a coin was going to be convenient for you?
Because this is taking. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, let's look at the play-by-play. There is. Okay, see that farm right above you. I did not go to that farm either. If you go to that farm and find it's missing, then it's Crystal, because I wasn't there. But beyond that, man, I'm running out of ideas. I really don't know.
Okay, that's the last thing that I will check. The time.
Alright, you decide to go to the farm and check it twice. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Alright. First result, nothing is missing. Second result, nothing is missing.
One more check to each of those places, please.
Alright, one more check. You go to the place where Floofy is. Nothing is missing. You go to the place where Crystal is. Nothing is missing. You go to the shears and leather. Nothing is missing.
You can do that 3 times?
Crystal, are you not the imposter? I'm starting to think it's Sponta, because this honestly isn't making any sense.
It's impossible for a Spanta to be. And I already checked that, so it's you.
But it can't be Sponta, because
Wait,
she wasn't at the sword place when it got stolen.
Crystal, repeat,
No,
repeat your proof, Crystal.
Oh, that Spanta can't be because she hasn't been to the sword place. And the sword is missing because I found it. So it has to be Fluffy.
Fluffy, what's your counter argument?
My counter argument is that Crystal has visited the sword, the shears, the hide, the bread, and 2 breads.
3 times the same bread. The one on the bottom. I haven't visited any other bread.
Okay, I
But
have the
my
perfect.
evidence is, if I was the imposter,
I could do
why
police
have I been
officer.
staying on the same thing the whole time if my whole objective was to
To
scour the
pretend-
map and get these materials and get the freak out of here?
Maybe to
AKA
pretend you're innocent.
exactly what you're doing.
I have a question that could solve this.
What's that?
So, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Crystal, repeat your argument just to refresh my mind a bit.
Okay, so Fluffy was on the sword place.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
And
I remember. Chungo or anyone, can someone remind me? And if no one does it, I will have to check on the stream. Who was the very first person that visited the sword?
That was me, because my turn goes first.
That was Floofy, yes.
On the entire game, Fluffy was the first one to go to the sword. Then who was the
Floofy was
second?
the first person to move. Yes.
And the very first movement was to the sword.
Yes.
And then the second person that visited the sword was,
Melee.
Melee, who is now a corpse.
and the third one was Crystal.
And the third one was Crystal, yes.
Okay, sorry, my vote is for Crystal.
Great. You
But,
decide to vote for Crystal. Floofy and Crystal, can I assume your votes do not change?
Yeah, they don't. I
Mine
get
They
it.
don't.
All right. As everyone has somewhat reached a consensus, they all gather at the bell. Crystal, would you like 30 seconds to prove your innocence? Or would you like to veto and go
If you
directly
can prove
to
it's
B?
Sponta by some miracle, I'll change my vote. But I already know you won't be able to.
No, because I don't want to blame Esponta because it's not Esponta. It's impossible. It's you.
If you say
All
so.
right. Crystal, would you like to go straight to final verdict?
I don't think Esponta is the kind of person to change opinions. So sure.
Wait,
All right, you decide to go.
wait. So the very first person. Ah, no, wait. This it's true that there are 50% of chance to know if something is missing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
the
if,
problem is none of the items on the map are missing, so we really don't know.
Yeah.
And now both Crystal and I are too scared to move, so now we're kind of in a stalemate, and now you have to guess basically.
so if
No,
it's 50-50, that means that it can still be the very first person that went there. Then the next one
Yeah.
just had a fake positive, and the third one found it missing, right?
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's Fluffy.
Awesome. All right. So, Crystal, you are the final verdict as you do not get hanged, and now Floofy.
Yeah.
Would you like to go to straight to final verdict, or have 30 seconds to defend yourself?
You people deserve to lose. Sign me up for the final verdict.
I mean,
Alright, final
to be fair,
verdict.
wait. To be fair, Fluffy, you tried to kill us when you became a giant, hyper, super Fluffy, a giant tier. I mean, you already have a giant tier, but that's another topic.
What?
I'm just
Alright.
saying.
Sponto, what is your vote? It is final verdict.
Fluffy.
Crystal, what is your vote?
Filthy.
All right.
If you hit took
As a
advantage
two-vote
of,
consensus, Floofy is thrown into the pit and dies.
Oh,
It is now just the two of you. He was a villager.
You idiots, bro. I provided you the play-by-play and you still folded.
What?
oh, very.
let me read. Wait a second. Let me read. No, I can't be, right? I can't be. Let me read again.
You can't
Oh,
read
yeah,
it.
yeah.
April Fools, there was no pillager.
No!
It's just more villagers.
So,
There
Wow.
was
That's
no
amazing.
pillager in this game at all. You all were villagers.
Really?
You people.
You all
Really?
were at each other's throats.
the good thing is Crystal and me survived. We can do a lot of
Shepard
steps.
steps forward. Sorry, I borrowed the knife because I needed it to shear the sheep. I had lost my scissors somewhere
Wow.
before returning back to his home. As the two heroes return to the campfire, they wake back up
You could have told me, Sponto.
from
What?
this nightmare.
You could have told me, Sponto. You could
I
have
mean-
told me.
And we made back with the
You could have
heroes
told
here.
me.
Yeah, but
Bro, wasn't that
Mele,
fun?
wait, to be fair, Mele, you
No.
literally acted like can someone explain point by point?
Oh,
Yeah, Melee, I'm not gonna lie, man. I have seen some Among Us gameplay. That was the most sus I have ever seen a human being act. That was... We gotta give you an award, man. That was incredible.
what are you talking about?
Chungu, did you pay Melee to be suspicious?
No, I did not.
That was
Sponta
natural?
contacted me. Sponta contacted me at 10 a.m.
No.
yesterday, at 10 p.m. yesterday, asking me to do an April Fool's. And this was the first idea I came up with.
Yeah, but
And
you
I had
say
to
that.
sell all of you on the idea that
I was too
Fool's
black
this year.
pilled. I was too black pilled. I was just thinking.
Black pilled? You were too dumb pilled. What was that performance, man? You
was
had
black pilled.
everyone. You had every single human being convinced, bro. That was crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
In my
You
defense,
just killed off Melee too quickly.
I was only saying what I thought was really true.
Okay, play by play. You were at the crime scene of the first item that got missing. You asked Chungu how the pillager operates, then immediately come to me, pretty obviously trying to frame me to everyone else's perception. It was so crystal clear, bro. You was so sus.
yeah.
But yeah, sus of you and Spana. The fuck?
You know, at that point, the chances of you being innocent were so low.
To be honest, once Sponta
That
searched
doesn't
the
make any
entire map
sense.
and didn't find anything, I was like, okay, something's up.
That literally doesn't make any sense. No, it's like literally just 125 chance. You're just like, oh, who's acting the most sus? You know, well, I thought you were acting the most sus. So it's really that simple. You know, like I don't understand what's.
Well, learned a valuable lesson. Do not play Among Us with any of you. Because my gosh.
Especially me.
You are fun.
To
Yeah.
be fair,
What are you talking about? It's just 1 in 25 chance, man. Like what?
One
Come on,
25 chance. Do not ever play Among Us, please.
we might as well just play Russian roulette.
And don't ever play Clue. And please,
It's like-
please don't ever play Ace Attorney.
Why? It's like Russian roulette. We're playing Russian roulette. I guess I'm more like a Russian than I thought I was. Yeah.
And to be honest, when I was looking over at my notepad and Sponta searched every place Crystal was and didn't find anything, I was starting to get suspicious that something was up with this game. Cause like,
Yeah.
what? That was crazy. I thought for sure Sponta would have found something because Crystal visited dang near every place on the map.
Well then, who? Wait, it was Chungu all along. It was Chungu. Chungu.
I am
was
still surprised you voted me though.
It
When
was
I only
Chungu.
ever visited, whatever.
It was Chungu. Chungu did it.
No, I
He's the
think-
real leader.
yeah, he's the real one.
Yes.
But I thought at the beginning it was Crystal, but
Sometimes I
then
get
when
to thinking I would be a terrible detective, but gosh dang, bro.
it felt fluffy that you were taking advantage of the game mechanics, and Crystal wasn't. So that's why I voted for you at the moment, because she wasn't using game mechanics in her defense.
There was like 6 points of evidence to why it was Crystal, and only like 2 for me. The only evidence you had against me is that I was there when the sword was missing. That's it. That was the only piece of evidence you had, and that was enough to convict me, apparently. Meanwhile, Crystal swept the entire map when the whole point of the game was to sweep the entire map as a pillager and get as many items as you can, was the last person to be there when the sword was still there. And that wasn't enough. Do not ever play Among Us. Do not ever play Ace
No, we will
Attorney.
play
Do not
Among
ever
Us.
play Clue. Y'all are sucky detectives, bro.
No,
Wait,
I mean, to be fair,
dang,
any decision was going to be wrong, you know?
It's
Yeah.
true, but at least try to be educated. Gosh dang.
Did all of you have fun?
The guess was that
I
it was
got
just
pretty heated, man. I'm not gonna
It's
lie. I got
okay.
pretty pissed near the end.
It's just a
Sorry.
game, bro. It's just a game, bro. It's 1 in 25 chance.
Allowing.
What you gotta
Someone
do.
keep
It's literally 1 in
Especially
25
considering
chance.
it's not April Fool's Day anymore. I was fooled so hard.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
hardest part was selling that it was not an April Fool's D&D.
and I also
Wow.
believed it was not going to be April Fool's. Like, I also believe when he said, I can't do April Fool's, but I will do something special. And since the Minecraft movie was going to be released, then I thought it was by the Minecraft movie special. But it was April Fool's.
I'm also gonna post my notes because since the game is over.
I was so happy with this.
it
Yeah,
was
It was 1 in 25 chance. That's all I knew. And
That's
I was
awesome.
pleasantly surprised when I realized it was Chungu all along.
yeah, we didn't consider that. Like, considering it was almost April Fool's, like, Melee was too drunk to think. But, and Crystal doesn't live in a place where April Fool's is celebrated. So, between Fluffy and me,
I am
Right.
not drunk.
Well, the
Well,
thing
you're-
is, where I live, it's already not April Fool's Day anymore, so I was fooled
Yeah.
beyond fooled.
me too,
Yeah, it's the
but
third
still.
today. It's the
Same.
third right now.
Oh,
so-
same, dude.
It
Same,
was
dude,
technically
same.
on day after.
Yeah, we have the same time zone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what we don't, but like we're pretty
It
close.
made it less suspicious that on the calendar it says April 3 because it's already more than 12 a.m.
Yeah, it's past midnight. So, would everyone like to continue with the regular campaign or
Yeah.
end it here?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
I vote yes.
Crystal, are you okay to keep? Are you okay to join us, or
Let me check the phone just in case. I gotta make sure it's 4 p.m.
Crystal? Is Crystal not here?
Yeah,
He's right there.
I
Oh.
vote to continue.
Perfect, actually.
All right, sweet. Let's continue the regular campaign then. Hope everyone had fun.
Right. Time to turn the lights off.
Oh, my
All right.
chest hurts after that. Oh, I got so
Let me
freaking
load
pissed, man.
up-
You notice how it was all this time a filler episode?
let me load up everyone's files.
It's okay, Goofy. You were exerting too much effort on it. It's just a 1 in 25 chance.
Yeah, I'm over here freaking like keeping a death note or some crap.
I know, right? I don't know. I guess I thought Sponta was suspicious because she didn't answer my question. That's literally the only reason why I said it was Sponta the whole time.
You know, I bet a game of Among Us would be really colorful to say the
Give
least.
me the game. Give me the Among Us.
And what?
Uh,
So everyone remembers the role. Everyone remembers
Yes,
the movesets.
no,
And who's going to
wait,
be reading chat?
wait. I remember it. I'll read the
Mel-
Twitch side. I have
I have an
Twitch
idea,
side.
Mela. Mela, give me Among Us. Give me Among Us.
I give you Among Us?
Yeah, gift me on Steam Among Us.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, hang on now.
No.
I'm not giving you any bad ideas.
Why?
Because
Why?
I know if I get this heated over a April Fool's joke game of Among Us, by the time we actually rage quit, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would have to depend because like early game, it's not a big deal. But like during then, when I had like 6 pieces of evidence against Crystal, I would have been pretty mad.
No,
Okay.
but beauty.
How about this?
No,
I'm
you
like-
only had 1 piece of evidence against me, and that was I was at the sword, and you were at the sword too. You were the last person at the sword, so that's not even a point of interest because we both have that in common. So really,
Wait,
you had
wait.
nothing on me, and you still brainwashed freaking Sponta with your freaking mommy milkers to vote me off.
But beauty, like,
This
In my
is misogyny against men
What?
but in,
That's called
but in
this-
my perspective,
because I don't have titties.
It's called misandry.
Oh,
It's called
no.
misandry. It's technically called misandry, but yeah.
That's the one.
It's
Uh,
a
I have every piece of evidence to you, but because you have tits and I don't,
andro, men,
actually, I don't have.
Dinah, woman.
Please
Yeah.
go to Twitch, people on YouTube. Also, I want to read some comments because I don't like to ignore them. I don't know what you mean by cringe prison, Ison. Like you escaped the cringe prison. Like what was that? YouTube Kids? Were you working for YouTube Kids? This episode wasn't just filler. The episode had important character development and exposition that made from the
oh, it
rest of the
had, it had
series.
some development, all right.
Yeah.
I was
Aw,
one chicken
yeah.
McNugget. I was one freaking chicken McNugget away from going into another filler, freaking villain arc. I tell you what.
Yeah. But a few of it, on my perspective, it was obvious that it was you. I had as much evidence as you.
Crystal,
You
Crystal, do you
didn't.
have Among Us? Crystal, do you have Among Us?
No.
Yes, and
You
beauty.
did not have as much evidence as me.
Luffy, do you have autotune or something to sound robotic so you can rage but robotic?
What?
Robot?
Nothing. Don't worry. Crystal,
You want to
I
do
didn't hear
it?
what you said.
Crystal, what do you?
I'll make you a sheep pod.
Like,
Sheep mod.
like, I had the same
Yeah.
evidence. It was basically, I know I wasn't the imposter, the suits, and I
And
know
it's
it
true.
wasn't. Then
Because
who-
I proved it. If I didn't bring my no card, y'all would have voted Sponta off, I'm sure.
no,
Yeah.
Because I proved
Yeah.
your innocence, Sponta, and I proved
Aw.
it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
What?
And this is how you thank me?
Are you
Luffy,
alive?
no one.
I was vanquished.
The problem is, from your perspective, it was Crystal, and from Crystal's perspective, it was you, because there was no chance for it to be me.
Yeah,
That
there
was
no
good.
chance.
That was good. This is like
Yeah.
this is gonna be on like the top, like when we do like the YouTube Sponta rewind for 2025. You could just put this whole stream right there because that was just
Oh my
gold.
God.
It had everything you need for a 2025 rewind. It
Yeah.
had Floofy Rage. It had Chungu's mind screwing.
Changulawe.
It's just
Bro.
mwah.
Yeah.
Changulawe.
That was pretty good.
That was
That
the
was pretty
best
good.
April Fool's prank I've ever gotten on me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
We're
It's
taking
the
off
best.
up the ante next
How lo-
year.
How long did it take you?
This thing,
How long did-
this thing, it took me the entire day.
Wow.
Well, you did a great job.
Yeah,
I was
you.
about ready to flip
Yeah.
my smoothies.
it was epic.
Your milkshakes. which
Yeah, I was
taste
about to
like
flip my
concrete.
milkshakes.
Next year,
Yeah,
do
my
it with
concrete
Undertale.
milkshakes. I'm gonna flip my concrete milkshakes.
I confirm they are concrete.
You should send me the recipe so I can know what it's like to be floofy.
So
We
what it
should
was,
send the
it was a
recipe to the building company so they'll actually be able to build houses that won't fall over.
it was just chia seeds and oatmeal. Chia seeds and oatmeal.
Oh.
So you
But it
use
was like-
cheese-
It was a dry oatmeal. What is that called? Oats. I used oats. Oats and chia seeds.
Of course, that would turn into a sludge. You put two things that absorb water into a liquid.
It's not my
Of course, it was going to turn into a sludge.
Chungu. It's not my fault.
Wait,
It was.
Aisan, but
my
why is that strange, Aisan? That's literally the only good inclusion that Disney ever made on their entire existence.
Anyway,
Yeah.
enough of my ramblings aside. Are we ready to play?
Floofy.
Yeah.
Oats.
Uh,
Oats.
Want
He's
to
a
read
oats eater.
one more?
Yeah, I like oats. It's like oatmeal but without the sugar.
Just imagine a sheep eating oats.
I mean, sheep do eat oats. It's pretty
Very
nutritious for them.
green.
Actually,
You
it
didn't
does
watch-
help. Actually, fun fact about sheep: when they eat oats, it actually does help them grow out a thicker fur.
I didn't know that.
Ooh.
The Meshama says, if you didn't watch this, you'll wonder why did Fluffy turn heel in episode 69? What? Well, was that Meshama alluded to the full Sponta back from the brink in episode 420? You just have no idea. Beautiful.
What? No. I was-
Basically, just summarize the
It's bad.
whole SMP, bruh.
I need at least one more person to watch on Twitch, please, to balance the team. And I think I'm going to say, hi, Sam, I'm
You
curious.
know, Sponta, in the future, if you want to plug this stuff, can you mute yourself before you do it?
What?
Like,
What?
if you want to be like, oh, can people go to the Twitch? Can you mute yourself before you do it so you don't interrupt everyone else?
The problem is that will need push to talk, a different push to talk for each platform.
No, like mute yourself on Discord and then do push to talk.
I can't because I am only push to talk, and if I click something on Discord, it breaks my setup. That is like a lot of things. Yes.
Alright, then
things
never
on
mind.
Twitch.
Dang.
Alright, then never mind.
Understandable.
So, are we ready to begin the
Mhm.
regular game of D&D that I did not fuck with?
Can
vote
we?
yes.
Yeah.
Can we start with my turn so I can go to the bathroom after doing my turn?
That's
I
a good
mean,
idea.
It is your
Oh,
turn,
okay.
so go ahead.
Okay,
What would you
I
like to do?
Oh my god, this is the first map. The fuck?
want to
This is
summon. I want to summon Amirant.
What?
Who?
Amirant.
Okay, how do you spell
Amaranth?
You
that?
mean Amaranth? You
Amirant,
mean
yeah,
like
yeah.
that one Twitch streamer?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Are we allowed to put real people in here? Maybe we could just put like her Walgreens discount cousin Amorous or something. I don't know.
Amaranth. You mean the streamer that looks like she's half naked on Twitch?
Yes.
Oh, Amber.
I guess you can roll for it.
Yeah. That's it.
You fail. Okay, Melee, it is your turn.
No
Wait,
lesbian.
First of all, where am I? And
Someone
I thought
piracy,
we
someone
cleared it.
piracy,
You're
someone
right
piracy.
here.
Oh,
Someone
oh my
piracy,
god! Oh
I'm
my
mad.
god! Oh my god! No! 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 Don't hurt
I'm
her!
mad. Someone here.
Don't hurt her!
Go to the bathroom.
He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't.
He deserves it, of course he does. What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
Sponta, go to the bathroom.
Ah,
Melee,
yeah,
what
be
is
right
your
back. I'll be right back.
Oh my god! Let's see. Oh my god. Sorry, my mind's just. Give me a second. Question: Is this this is seems like this very similar map to what we were playing earlier? So like, is this intentional? Did this not save last
You're
time?
back to
Let's
the
go.
regular dungeon. You're
I
in the
distinctly
dungeon
remember.
with the slime skeletons, the slime
Yeah,
bugs.
this is where we all left off last time.
This is where you left
I
off
just-
last time.
Yeah.
I'm confused because I remember
Why are you
being.
confused?
I remember being in this
Oh.
position before.
I remember.
Yeah, because there's a metal sponta in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, the metal
And we-
sponsor
Yeah.
was here,
Oh,
but
it
we
was
killed
like-
it.
Yeah, that was like 3 streams ago,
Yeah.
bro. Where have you been?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we're
I
still
mean,
working through the same dungeon.
Hold on, let me check. I think I have the wrong stream open. Oh, sorry about that. Give me a second.
Man,
No
what is it you
worries.
talking about, bro?
No, you have the right stream open.
I do? How do you know?
You should, because you said, like, hold on.
Bruh.
Shouldn't you be looking at my Discord?
I thought I was. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to
Yeah,
like
bro.
stream people. Okay, give me a second.
You
Sorry
should
about
be.
that.
I gotta love how
This
Chungu is
is
like a
open.
kindergarten teacher at this point. Sponta,
Okay.
make sure to go to the restroom, sweetie. Melee,
Thank
make sure
you.
you actually have the correct stream in front of you, or else they're gonna get lost.
What?
But
No,
Freaking-
shut up.
honestly, with a
Freaking-
lot of you, it is
Hold on.
Preschool teacher, bro.
how it is these days.
He's like
Yeah.
babysitting us.
I feel
It's
bad.
amazing.
I feel bad.
Honestly, I am.
Thank you.
All right.
Daddy Chungu. That's why
I
it's called
should
Daddy
make it
Chungu.
easier for you to see what's going on with the inventory. Does it help with reading the inventory? I made it bigger.
Yeah. I think so. I have my screen big, so yeah. Okay, I know what I want to do. Wait, I'm a Lego dude. I am a Lego man. What the fuck?
Okay, quick question. How do you quick crop something in OBS?
Quick crop OBS. That's a great question. I don't know.
Because I know how to do a manual
Let me
with
go ahead and
filters, but like,
yeah. I don't know how to quick crop. I don't know on that one.
yeah, whatever. I'll just crop it. Top. I need it to go
see.
down 30.
Wow. Should I even call myself a streamer?
I
Okay,
do.
where are
No. 80, there we go. And then bottom, I crop away 20. Good enough. Okay. There you go. Just making it easier to read.
Thank you.
The frick? Why can you not go thinner? Yeah, whatever. Okay. A bit of your stuff is gonna get cropped off, Luffy, but it should be fine.
I've
Okay,
memorized my stuff.
Melee, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Okay. I want to jump in. No, wait. I was gonna say something completely stupid. I can't see the screen. So we don't know what's at 4 yet. So I guess I'll walk over to 4,
You
right? Or can we
already beat 4. You already cleared it.
Okay, so now we need
Your
to decide where
choices
we
are
want to
now
go.
what? Your choices are now 1, 3, or 10.
I think we should get a 1. I think 1 sounds good.
I vote 1.
I remember. Yeah,
Alright.
Chunky saying 10 was a side quest.
As everyone gets ready, you are now heading to 1. Let's see. Your stealth roll. All right, good. No one notices you approaching.
Okay. Wow,
Oh,
that's great. But also scary. But
Oh,
also
that's
great.
not so bad.
I'm
All
scared.
right. Now, whose turn is it?
No.
Melee,
Yes.
it's yours since Spont isn't here yet.
Oh wait, I'm a motherfucking Lego man. Heck yeah.
Yes, you are a Lego man. I do not know what a Lego man does, but you are a Lego man.
All right, I'm gonna go over and kick that skeleton that's closest to me and show him how good plastic is.
All right, you decide to run up and drop kick the skeleton.
Yeah.
7, you miss horrendously and fall on
What?
your face.
Go to Twitch. We need one more.
How
Luffy,
even?
it is now your turn.
Go to
Okay,
Twitch.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Amazing.
get right in the middle of all that. Well, actually, hang on. Well, hang on. Let me think. Because I could use my bardic inspiration on Crystal. Because I feel like Crystal, like me, is like a DPS. You know?
She's the
But-
tank.
Yeah. Well, she's more built for the 1v1. But we need multiple damage here, so I'm gonna get in the middle of all that mess. I'm gonna use my screeching song.
Oh.
All right.
Hmm.
Get into the middle of it. You will be attacking the 5 skeletons surrounding you, as well as the book. Is that okay?
That's perfect.
All right. You deal 2 damage to all of them. They all now
Perfect.
know exactly where you are.
No.
Oh.
Wait. If we get rid of the
Excuse
book,
me and my slow typing. No, he did not get rid of the book.
and what happens if we do get rid of the book?
It dies, and you get a runic page and some gold.
Oh, okay.
To Twitch.
Crystal, it is your turn, and chat start deciding what you want to do.
Luffy, do you have Twitch open
Oh no.
Yeah, I got the Twitch open.
on my stream? What about you, Mel?
I have Twitch open, yeah.
I don't because my other phone is charging and I am using the one that has battery to talk.
Okay, that's good. That's good enough. Don't worry about it. I guess.
All right, Crystal, what would you like to do?
I want to use a smoke trail on Fifi.
All right, you decide to use Smoke Trail on Fluffy. Wait, hold on.
Perfect.
What was your moveset again? Fuck me, I forgot. Burning Test. Okay, Smoke Trail.
Yeah.
What's that
You
do?
get 10% invasion for. Okay, 2 turns and 70% accuracy. Okay. It hits. Fluffy, you have Smoke Trail for 3 turns.
Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. Always with the assist.
Yay!
Yes.
All right. What does chat want to do?
They haven't said anything in particular. They just call me dumb. But
Yeah.
let's see. What else? I don't know. I think I'm smart. Where I can't see anything on the YouTube side of things. I don't remember. I had to find it again. There it is. There it is. Now I have to wait for it to load because I have a phone.
Fluffy, anyone saying anything?
What?
Anyone saying anything on what they want to do?
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Dang it.
I think Space Age Resin Fox, Metal
Space Age
Bunny, a string of a broken banjo, pieces of wood, dual purpose giant cheese slicer.
What the
That's very colorful.
I'm asking what you want to do for
Oh my god,
like, what
Michelle.
chat wants to do.
That's what they said, man.
Oh my
They
god.
wanted to make a cheese slicer.
Michelle said
Okay, using what?
They said a banjo string, a piece of wood, And then what is that? I don't even know what that says. What is
Got your
that?
broken banjo, a piece of wood, and what?
Garotte. Garrote? I don't know.
Grotto?
Grotto? We ain't got no.
Fox versus
You
Metal
don't got a
Banana.
grotto.
Well.
But they fail.
Oh well.
Oh, dang it.
Now the skeletons are closing in on you, Floofy. And everything will attack you.
The scars tell my story.
One of the skeletons missed, so you will be taking 4d20 and a d10. You will be taking 61 points of damage.
I live.
Grotto, Garrett. Not Grotto, Garrett. Says Michelle. I
Oh
like
wait,
high
because you're
impact space
surrounded,
age
you're taking
person.
an extra d20. 69 damage. Nice.
I was gonna say,
Nice.
if there was a time for the 6 of you to do anything, now would be the time.
9?
Yeah, there's like
Six
6
to
of
nine?
you. You got Melee, you got Crystal, and you got Sponta, and then you have Chester. You have the 3 chests, and you have the Mecha Hyena and the Rubber Ducky. You're just gonna stay and watch me burn.
was thinking about
Sponta,
it.
it is your turn.
Okay, let's see the current circumstances of the thing of the situation. As soon as I can see that that there is a Lego on the floor, so I would like to play with it, but I don't have time, you know. Fluffy,
I mean-
Fluffy is around very bad
Yeah.
situation. But if I use Crystal as a card to absorb all the Lego, no, all the Lego City zombies.
Crystal, do
hilarious.
you agree with this plan? It will take up your turn.
Yes.
Okay, you decide to use
Hilarious.
Crystal as a vehicle, and you miss horrendously, splattering Crystal against the wall.
No.
What?
You are also now on the ground, Sponta. Melee, what would you like to do?
Oh no.
Let's see. I must get up. I must call to the hyena to our aid. Call the metal hyena to our aid and tell him to
Alright,
attack
you
Fifi.
call the metal hyena. You attempt to call the metal hyena to your aid to attack the skeleton.
Yes.
I
Hello,
assume?
For you them
Yes.
You fail. It
Okay.
ignores your command.
a poger. What is a
Floofy,
poger?
it is your turn.
Well, I tried. Floofy.
Throughout
Maybe
the entire campaign, I
We
have
had
never
to-
used one move. But I think if there was a time to use this move,
Hold
it'd be
on one
now.
moment.
I know what I'm gonna do.
You have to do the Michael Jackson movements to escape those guys.
Trust
Oh, yeah.
me. I'm on my Dr. Seuss. I know what I'm gonna do.
Moonwalk
Alright,
that
what would
shit.
you like to do?
There is one move that I have not used yet. That's Vicious Mockery.
What is it about?
So basically, I have to roast either the enemies or Chungu himself. And depending on the quality of my roast, that's how much damage it does.
He's feeling
Yes.
like a roasty today.
It's my last chance, honestly. I'm a little nervous. So if I roast... Okay, so Chungu, if I roast you, can I split up the damage and apply it equally to all the enemies?
It will apply to all enemies within earshot.
I'll do that.
Go ahead.
Well, okay. First of all, I gotta talk about your head, stupid sucker. Your head looks like an overgrown onion. It's moldy ass onion, and your eyes, 2 big ass blue dots with that freaking crude smiley face. Your face looks like a woman's uterus after she got a UTI infection. Okay. And don't even get me started on those freaking. What even are those? Are those earlobes? It looks like a drop of moldy sperm in each of your ears. What are those? Freaking earrings? Man, get those freaking things out of here. Your
Alright,
head looks
screw
like
it.
a basket. And another thing. Yeah, his head looks like a basket. And another thing, with that freaking green freaking coat, he looks like my freaking nan. Looking like my freaking nan after a laundry day. Look at freaking Psycho Man. Wearing this green gown. Wearing a basket on his head. You look like a level 1 freaking Dark Souls character. Like, what are you doing out here? And don't even get me started. What is that? What is that? What are you wearing in your ear? What is that? Earpiece? Who are you conversing to? Are you like the freaking FBI over here getting contacts on this? I'm half expecting you to put your freaking finger to your ear and say, okay, we got enough evidence. We got enough evidence. We have to arrest all of them. And don't even get me started on your shoes. What the hell is that? Sucker pulled
They're
up with
safety shoes.
1, 2,
You're
3,
right.
buckle some more. Okay, you got the freaking off-brand Jordans. What the freak was that? Don't hide behind that poster. I got freaking X-ray vision. I'm like freaking Homelander in this joint. I'm like Omni-Man. You can't hide from me. And what is that freaking chest piece? You got bullets strapped across your chest? You look like freaking Rambo if he found out about hentai and Reddit. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing out here? And what are those
Having
thigh
fun. What
straps?
else?
And what are those thigh straps? You look like one of those. What are you doing out here?
You came back good.
Wow.
And don't even get me started. I'm not done yet. Your freaking jumpsuit and your furry face makes you look like freaking Jason Voorhees after he had a McDozen McDoubles and decided to surf Reddit and hentai instead of killing teenagers in the woods. Like, what are you doing out here?
Having fun with you all. What else?
I almost.
What is that? What is that? A shovel on your back? What is
Yeah.
that? A shovel on
you're-
your back? You should give me that shovel so I can freaking dig your grave, sucker. Cause gosh dang, you are really ugly. So ugly, I thought you were staring up at the dirt for years. You're freaking unbearing. Just looking at your avatar, it feels like I'm attending an open casket funeral. Like, what are you doing? Did you pay freaking someone on Fiverr to draw this? Cause gosh dang, sucker.
No, I drove it myself.
Yeah, I can tell. Gosh dang, novice ass. I'd say kindergartens draw better. Here, let's do a coloring exercise. You have to color in between the lines. Can you do that for me? Sounding ass, bro.
Nah. I don't do that shit.
Though I will
What?
say that is fair. I did draw this at the start of my artist journey.
I like to be
I think
caveman.
that'll just about wrap it up. I could go back to your shoes and they look like a pair of obese freaking. They look like a pair of hamburgers.
Oh,
Like, what do
yeah.
you wear on your feet? You look like that
those
one
are still
episode.
safety shoes.
No, you look like that one episode of SpongeBob where he was wearing Krabby Patties on his feet. Like, what are you doing? Freaking lettuce buns, pickles, patties, sounding ass, bro. Like, get your feet out of my freaking Krabby Patties, bro. Freaking Burger King foot lettuce looking ass, bro.
To be
be like-
fair, those are modeled
like
after
those-
steel-toed safety boots.
You could look like one of those burger feet, you know, like the waifu's feet with between the burgers, and like
Yeah.
one foot part is like on the patty and the underfoot's on the other side of the patty, and they're between buns, and like, you know, it's
Don't even get me started on the suckers. It looks like some big ass radio antennas. My freaking ears. I'm getting cancer from all this 5G radiation radiating off the sucker's forehead because the freaking satellite dish is strapped to his head. Like, gosh dang, sucker, those look like a pair of moldy ass donuts you stapled to your head. Bald
They don't hear
ass
me right
sucker.
now.
Where is your hair? Yeah,
my
your
God.
freaking car looks like you're stuck a freaking. How do you describe it? It's like a freaking polio bun.
my man's been
You-
studying.
It's like you had a moldy potato that you grew up in Chernobyl and then you glued it to a freaking pile of green. I don't even know. It's like toddler's clothes. I don't even know. But I feel like that does conclude it.
Wow. Almost as good. That was like almost as good as what was that? That one oh, what's his name? That where no, he slapped Will Smith. I think no, Will Smith slapped him. Yeah, that guy. Keep your wife's name out of your
Oh, my
mouth.
freaking mouth.
Yeah, that guy. Eddie Murphy? I don't know. I feel bad.
Don't even get me started on the sucker's
I
mouth.
feel
If you squint, it kind of looks like a plant. It kind of looks like a sapling, kind of growing out of the ground. Except if I was in Chernobyl and it was just horrifyingly mutant and disgusting. I don't even know where to start with you.
My
Why
guy,
is it better than you are? What are you, 2 years old? 2 years old. Every day I yearn for the mines. Looking ass. You look like that one kid from the Minecraft movie. Every day I yearn for the mines. You even got the shovel and everything. Bro, get out of my face, man. Where do I begin with you?
He's gonna give you a disadvantage roll after this. Fuck.
Anyway, I think
No, I'm following the rules.
I think that's enough. I think we're good here.
I'm gonna give you a solid 8 damage.
I'll take it. That's good enough.
I feel like
Yeah,
halfway. I feel like most of the way through you were doing good, but at the end it went on too long.
I know. I started to stumble near the end. I couldn't think fast enough.
Wow. That was
But I
pretty
will
good.
say I do need to redraw.
Have you been practicing, Fliffy? Like I've never heard that come out of you. Like what
No,
the
that
fuck?
was actually completely on the spot.
I don't believe you. I
Yeah.
don't
No, it
believe
was
you.
definitely on the spot.
Half of the stuff I said was just a remix of other stuff I said, but said slightly differently.
Wow.
Sponsor, what is that?
Impressive.
The only thing that actually hurt was the comments about my shoes, because I actually like the steel-toed boots.
Who is Pat God
I mean-
indeed?
Well, man, you need to show your capsule stains, young red name, microbrain, aluminium chain, ankle sprain, chocolate rain. Will you running nose, dirty
Ow.
toes like how was covered and
Long
bunga,
story short,
bro.
Pat
I
God
want
is
you to
someone
look
who
at your
cries
entire
on
life at your
loud
life
equals
choices and tell
funny.
me when you had already an idea in your brain. You just took kick out a sound and you started aggressively tapping the home button of your iPhone. All hell ways not working. Your entire system is like a Naruto filler episode, boy. Your pranks are repetitive as death, whopper. Your
Long
praise
story short,
is just
Pat
as
God
real
is
as the love
someone
your
who
parents
thinks
have
that
for you.
loud equals funny. So they just appear on people's streams and start screaming at them.
Basically that. Basically
Yeah.
what Sponsor just did.
Sponsors
Luffy,
Pat God.
if you were challenged by Pac God, would you accept?
Not the way I am. I mean, just look at my avatar. He'd eat me alive, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, but
Alright.
imagine if you win with that avatar.
As you just saw, I think I can definitely defend myself in a pack off. But against Pat God, I don't think I can. No way. He'd eat me alive. He started the trend, basically. Yeah?
He started loud equals funny, and, well, he kind of turned it into not funny. So, what is Chet's turn?
In my
Let's go
opinion,
Buster.
What? Yeah.
What's Chet's turn?
in my opinion, I think you could have a chance, maybe not to win, but to stay. How's the
To
name?
not get vaporized.
Yeah,
What?
no, to stay maybe tie. No, not tie. Maybe almost.
Oh, no way. I mean, just a look at my avatar. He could find a billion things to roast me on, bro. I'd die so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably come up with
you're
some
halfway.
Palestinian, or some. Yeah.
I've seen his shit. He's probably gonna have 3 things to roast you on.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, you want to know how Pat God usually runs?
How does Pat God?
He
usually
gets
run
really
this?
loud. He roasts your appearance once, your method of basically how you got subscribers, and your method of content once, and then roasting you as a streamer in your medium once, and that's it. And then he just repeats it over and over and over, again, louder.
So basically, sort of what I just did. Because, like,
Yes,
if you
except
paid
you
attention,
actually had variety and paid attention to detail. He just roasts you. He just
I
roasts
guess that's
people
true.
like he got shit wrong for one person. He doesn't listen to criticism, and most of the time he's just loud, and that's it.
I'm going to end the stream on the Twitch side because I have 2 viewers. On me. No,
Okay.
never mind. Errors and feature. Hello, errors, and you saved it. You saved the Twitch
Lol.
side of the stream.
Lol.
So
Lol.
So,
I don't
what would chat like to do?
wait, Chango. It sounds like you think you will have a chance against Pac God.
Well, here's the thing. Pat God usually relies on actually
Oh.
listening.
yeah, I feel
Literally
like
a
Chungu would be better in a rap battle, but not a pack off. You know what I'm saying?
Back off.
Maybe I imagine a way that he could be good at it. A rap battle. Wait, do you say, Chango, would you be good at a rap battle?
I feel like my sense of rhythm is good enough to keep up, but
I mean,
Lol.
I think the people that go to his videos is mostly like they know it's the content. They know like they don't take it personal, except some exceptions that are like the typical online Karens like those. But I think it's more that he
he's just loud. That's it's not really anything good.
Let's stop waffling. We got a game to play.
I
Okay,
mean, I'm
let's-
waiting on chat's turn, so
Don't you mean mucking about?
No, I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
there.
What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do and stuff? Let's see here.
but yeah, honestly speaking, the best thing you can do against Pack God is just ignoring him because he only thrives on attention.
No.
If you ignore him, he's basically just gonna shut down.
I think the chat wants to summon a duck.
Another duck.
Yeah, look. See, on the chat, they
Wow.
say ducks.
I
Make
do
infinite
not
duck.
have the chat open.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's right. I mean, I did make a suggestion already. Oh, really? Let's see. Sensor. Oh, sensor bar. The stealth item. That's a good point. We try that one. That's a good one.
There's also this one that says summon lightning balls. I don't know who's that directed at, but there you go.
Mishamu. Yeah, that was Mishamu's just mentioned.
Okay. Great. So I'm going to roll once for summoning a duck, once for summoning lightning balls, and one for. What was the last one?
me llamo Susan.
I think. What did you
He
like?
said, take some ironic page and the goblin sword and using a piece of chocolate as an offering, pray to what the fuck is that? The text that can't be reread. That he grants you his random blessing and transform the items into a staff that summons lightning bolts. That is her suggestion. Did you understand, Chongo?
Yeah.
No.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
So they take the goblin sword and a piece of chocolate as a sacrifice to some eldritch being in order to create a lightning staff to summon lightning bolts. Did I get that right?
Mhm. Oh,
Looks
yeah.
good to me.
All right, let's see how well they do. I hate this dice
Whoa.
because now I have to fucking make it. Okay.
Nice.
Chat decides to reach into the collective inventory. Take out.
Oh.
I do not have the PNG for this.
Hmm.
Look at chat just building an army back there. It's incredible.
Phenomenal.
Sword G. Thank you.
Hope you'll be able to select them individually.
Running page para organizar.
So they decide to sacrifice a
We're back.
sword and chocolate
Okay.
to an eldritch being to create a wand of thunder. I did not have this in my notes.
A wand of thunder.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Gonna say.
Me llamo, that's not your phone or computer. That was my stream. The stream was down for like 30 seconds.
All right.
No, it's your computer. It's not our fault. What? Never. Never our fault.
They have summoned a wand of thunder by sacrificing a goblin sword and a piece of chocolate.
What the fuck?
That's a good trade deal.
You now lose both of those items. Why is this my life?
This is your life.
Right,
This is how you
blue.
choose to spend it.
Yeah. Oh wait, you don't have goblin swords. You have goblin meat.
2,000 years of evolution to produce you.
Fuck it. You lose one goblin meat. You lose the slag, and you lose one piece of chocolate.
Me llamo, are you watching a phone and PC at the same time? You don't have to do that. Like, I appreciate it a lot, of course, but if you do that, the only thing that will happen is that it can just discount the ads.
Yeah.
All right, Floofy. Now the other two skeletons are going to close in. You are taking 55 points of damage.
I pulled out my best roast game. I don't have any more. I used it all up.
Don't
No,
worry,
I
Beauty,
get it,
I will
I
save
get
you.
You
Buenas
now have
galletas.
75 health.
I got like 2 turns
Content,
left
it
in me.
is your turn.
Take care of Andy for me.
The fuck.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want
it is your turn.
Crystal? What if I use you as a car again?
Oh my
And
gosh.
maybe one of these it should work.
No,
Why,
it's
it's
fun to
always-
hear
Only
him.
Spanta uses people as cars.
Well, what do you expect? She's a girl that likes to ride.
Crystal, do you
What?
agree to
Luffy,
this
wait, Luffy, what did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I don't know. I think someone left the window open. I don't know. I think,
No,
I
what
think it
did
was just a
Luffy say?
breeze.
What
Oh,
did Luffy say?
He's someone you like to ride.
Crystal, do you agree to this plan?
No. He said something like, I don't know, I forget. I'm
I
sorry.
would be glad that is fun to hear Filthy.
Huh? Well,
So, I guess no? Question mark?
Okay. Crystal does not agree to attempt. Go ahead with the plan, regardless.
What?
You will be rolling at disadvantage.
No, then I changed. Of course, the first thing I will do will be asking Crystal for consent, and I know she will give it to me. But in this case, she didn't.
All right.
Because
Then,
Filthy's
Spanta,
dying.
what would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
What, Crystal?
Filthy is dying, you have to hear Filthy.
I'm getting a train
Okay,
right
I
on
have
me.
to
Please.
heal Fluffy. I hail the Fluffy.
All right. You
Yeah.
decide to heal Floofy.
Oh my
It is
god!
successful.
New
Floofy is
trailer!
now healed.
Trailer! Oh my god! Trailer! Oh,
Ah.
trailer! Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
FNAF 2 movie? Oh, really? Are you
Yeah.
a fan? Are you a big fan?
I'm gonna be right back.
I like the
Everyone
movie.
sort out whatever's going
Oh
on.
yeah, I'm a huge
well,
fan.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a huge fan of FNAF movies.
Oh yeah, when I was a preteen, you watched freaking. I still remember the day Sister Location
Oh.
came out, and I was watching Markiplier play, and I was like, Markiplier, please finish this game so I can watch it, because he hadn't posted all the videos yet.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, Markiplier, please
No,
post the
you
freaking
can
videos.
watch the movie without knowing the games because it's changed.
I never play the games though. I hate games like that.
I want to try it
I
out.
watched the movie. The movie is really good. But it
I did watch
opens
the
to
movie.
entire
I didn't
thing.
watch the movie actually. I
It's a
haven't.
bit cringe. It's a bit cringe, but it's good. I like
What,
it.
The
You
end,
wanna
the
tell
credits
me
appear.
You don't want to spend your nights at Freddy's? This is not where you want to be.
I want to spend my nights at Freddy's as much as I want to spend at the real local pizza place. Honestly.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Maybe like Chuck E. Cheese would be kind of cool. Yeah.
I still remember the day Jack Black was dancing in FNAF pajamas while singing Five Nights at Freddy's. That's such a good clip.
He did that?
Yeah, it was freaking funny too. That's what I like
my
about
God.
Jack Black. He's so unserious. So it makes sense that he's Steve, because he's freaking dancing in his pajamas, singing Five Nights at Freddy's. You know.
Oh my gosh, Steve. I'm
Steve.
I'm amazed he can go out there and say that with such confidence. I'm just like, I'm
Yeah.
just looking up there. I'm just like, oh, this is so cringe. Oh my fucking god, no. My
Well,
fan,
the way
the
I
fan.
thought about it, it's more fun that way.
Yeah. Maybe
It's kind
Minecraft
of
is like,
It's like being. This is gonna sound bad, but it's like being
No.
the joke. You know, you make people smile and laugh.
Minecraft's like the new Star Wars. Oh my fucking god.
I'm glad, honestly. I love that game.
Minecraft is the new Star Wars.
I'd say like a solid six
Yeah.
of my videos that I make are Minecraft.
I got new error sounds. Follow me. Because I'm close to the
Errors?
50 to the monetization on Twitch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. What's going on?
Welcome.
Gotta get 50, right? I think it's 50, right? On Twitch.
50 what?
50 followers?
Yeah, 50 to monetize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50 followers for.
Anyway, whose turn it be though?
think
It
it's my turn.
is currently Sponta's turn.
She healed
Oh
me.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I
then Melee,
say.
it is your turn.
Oh, thank you for following me.
Melee. Don't leave me here.
Melee, it is your turn.
Yeah, wait, did I heal Fluffy?
Yes, you
Yeah.
healed Fluffy. Melee, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. I want to Oh my gosh, I'm a Lego man. I could change it to anything I wanted. I need to ask for haste. I need haste. I need haste. Yes, I need haste. I should have asked for haste in the beginning.
Alright, you
Hello.
give yourself haste.
Wait, Mela, Fluffy, do you have Twitch open?
You now have haste.
Do you both have my Twitch open with the video playing?
Yes, Sponta. You asked
Yes.
like 20 minutes ago.
Yes, they have it.
Weird
Yes.
because
Okay,
they have.
this is the last turn of Smoke Trail.
I
Oh
think.
man, I'm gonna
It's
die,
your
bro.
turn.
I feel like the modern. I'm literally purple guy. I kill people, and then I'm getting trapped in a freaking suit of slime. I'm literally the sucker from FNAF, bro.
You should,
Yeah.
go hide in Crystal, maybe.
Floofy, what is your move?
I'm gonna use Screeching Song.
Alright, you decide to use Screeching Song,
Aw.
and it succeeds, dealing a full 20 damage to all those around you.
Man, delicious.
Chungo, apparently that creature is pronounced or Zam.
I have no idea what you're talking
Mesham is mentioning a creature that is angle bracket right, angle bracket left, 0, bar, slash to the right, slash to the left, and bar.
Hold on, I'm pulling up your stream. My Discord might lag for a second.
No, you don't have to. It's just the name of the creature. Also, are you like saving every time in case something happens?
Yeah, I'm
That.
saving just in case.
Perfect.
Hold on, let me check.
God. Following on Twitch. Thank you.
Who is? Where's the thing?
Guess who's back again? What? But it's
Amy's
possible,
back.
don't you?
Where's back?
Katie.
Guess
Oh,
who's back
She's
okay,
now
again?
I'm not
following.
gonna.
Thanks for following,
Thanks
Jen.
for
I'm
following.
not gonna bother with this.
No,
Okay,
Chungo, I was talking
um,
about YouTube, but like it's not necessary. It's just a fun fact.
Right.
Alright, whatever, not my problem. Luffy's turn just happened. He dealt 20 damage to everything.
I always come back.
Sponta, it is your sorry, not Sponta, Crystal, it is your turn, and chat, start picking what you want to do.
I
What?
want to consume one of the skeletons.
Alright, you decide to consume one of the skeletons. Let's see how well it goes.
Wow.
Nat 1, you are not able to consume any of the
Oh,
skeletons.
there is.
No.
People
Is it-
in
is
the
it
chat.
just a
Yeah,
normal
what is
way?
your turn?
What do you guys want to do? Yeah. Just
Now,
doing
what are they
multiple
gonna
follows
do?
for Sponta. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you,
see,
Rosa. I should say
you-
I'm
you-
technically not related to that, but I appreciate it a lot. So I'm encouraging viewers to do that, but thanks. Anyway, my turn.
Send help, chat.
Yeah,
Send
cool.
that metal hyena or a ducky or anything.
What is God of Randomness?
The
Well,
god of randomness.
I don't think we can summon a god, but I don't know.
Loki? You basically just call chat Loki.
Well, but no, they said this random slosh of symbols and then call it the god of randomness. I think they want to summon a god of randomness.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if we could do that, but golly.
The god of randomness of chaos. God of chaos.
I have an
I don't know,
idea.
I think
Chungo, do you watch Rick and Morty?
Yeah,
Do you know Mr. Mystics?
yeah, I know, Mr.
Mr.
Mystics.
Mystics!
We need to summon a Mystics box.
Oh god, no!
Yes.
What is chat's
No!
choice?
Yeah.
God
What
of
is chat's choice?
Erase that message
Oh,
anyway.
okay. I see what chat's saying. So the way we got the lightning staff is that we prayed to
Yeah.
that dude, and then they want to summon that dude that we prayed to. Is what they're saying.
Who is that dude?
I can't
God
remove
of
messages,
randomness, apparently.
Erasa. You have to be the one doing.
Send it in DMs. Like, what is it?
I don't know. This is why I don't read chat, bro. I'm
just
not
put in
about
Loki.
that life,
Loki's
bro.
Loki's the god of chaos. Just use Loki. It's easy.
Just send their name in my Discord DMs.
If you say so.
What is this?
A god of randomness. Zom.
You pronuncias Zam.
Zom. Yeah, Zom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zom. How should I pronounce it? How should I
What the
pronounce it,
fuck is
Sponta?
this?
Yo, I don't know, man. I just got here, bro.
Zom. Zom.
I
Do I-
don't know.
Do I have an accent? Do I have an accent that's different from Floofy's?
Alright, I am going to assume this means God of Zero. Or God of Nothingness.
Random.
fair?
I don't know. Maybe.
Alright, God of Nothingness it is.
That's who we pray to for the lightning staff. Oh, okay.
Why is chat so lucky today? I hate it.
At
I hate
least
it. I
chat's
hate it.
actually
I hate it.
stuff.
I hate it.
Error Sans. You need to summon. You need to summon. You need to summon me $6.
I've been here.
No. Stop. No
Yeah.
more. No more.
Yeah.
No more.
Metal, you're gay.
It's time to stop. No more.
You're gay.
You're telling me being no.
You're gay.
Back.
You're extremely gay. You're amazing gay. You're highly gay. You're extremely gay. You're so you're gay. You're homosexual. You're gay. Gay. Gay.
Alright,
gay.
give me a second.
Iridocytis, bro.
Django has the last word. Django has the last word. Is Mela gay?
No.
Man, did you hear the question?
Yes, I heard the question. Is melee
Performing
gay?
an
No.
Aztec ritual.
Why
What is
not?
that?
Alright.
Normally you say yes.
Beautiful. I love
We
it.
done cemetery.
Yeah, however, it is not.
It is not what the earlier got.
It is not normal time.
Ah, okay.
It's not normal.
Yeah, I could tell just by looking at it, it's not normal.
Hello, totally not. I don't think you should do that. No, in fact, stop doing that because, like, with
Okay,
that,
you
so
have
it takes that
decided to
seriously.
summon the God of Nothingness.
Oh god. That might
And
not
there
be good.
is no control over said God of Nothingness.
Well, we just got into another boss battle, didn't we?
I think so.
I did
Yeah.
not save the image. Hold on, I need to re-edit it.
We need to slap
Well,
the censor bar and
hey,
Goofy.
On the
to
bright
mask
side, at least it wasn't Melee or Sponta that initiated this boss battle out of nowhere.
Wow.
Who was it?
It was
That's
chat.
amazing.
Yeah,
Chat.
chat summoned a god apparently.
Oh,
We need to
Why
slap
the
a censor
fuck
bar on
is it
Goofy
not working?
to mask him from out the room.
Errorson.
Then blast the area with the lightning staff. Then peel the sensor bar back off. After
Why do I need to be
No.
taped? I will have you know I am not a rope bunny.
You're not a rope bunny.
Yeah, they want to tie me up. Look at this freaky chat, man.
I haven't heard of rope bunny for. That's the first time I've heard rope bunny. Holy fuck!
Alright, give me
What
a
else?
second. This
Dirty ass
computer
mouth of yours.
Is this Sponta a rope bunny?
What?
Well,
I mean, you're a bunny.
Yeah,
that
we
remains to be
Tie
seen.
Yeah.
tie her to a rope and then roast her on the spit. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Look at this freaky chat, bruh. Wanting to tie me up with duct tape. Y'all some freakazoids, man.
You started
Give
it.
me a second.
What? I started it? How? How did I start it, bro?
You started it.
Melee, it's not my fault, bruh. It's not my fault.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wasn't it
Okay,
chat?
give me
Wait a
second.
second. It was chat.
I'm gonna need to reopen this whole.
I mean, wait a second.
But still, Miller, you're gay.
Oh. No, we're stop this.
You-
I'm not going back to the closet.
Crystal Bay.
Well, now what are we gonna do? I can't fight a god. I'm religiously opposed to that.
Luffy, you became a god before. We need to make that happen again. If we see this become complicated.
I became an empowered entity because of a divine entity
Nah.
slithered its way up my rectum. That's not on me.
All you need is the confidence.
What'd
All
you
you need is
say?
the Okay.
What?
All you need is the confidence like David had to fight God, and then you the confidence and stupidity to do that. That's all you need. That's all you need, bro.
Then again, maybe this guy ain't hostile. I don't know.
What the fuck is that? Fluffy,
That's
do you
good,
know
nothing
Creative
Creative
Fluffy?
What?
Yeah, because you're the god. You see, like you say
Yeah.
that you remember that and that you enjoyed that moment even after it was after it ended. After it ended.
All right, I
Wow.
got it done properly. Sorry for
Oh my
taking a
gosh,
bit.
it's hideous.
Look at that. Oh,
That is a pretty shooter.
Sorry for
Very
taking a
sure.
bit. It was being difficult.
Oh,
You
hey,
have now
great.
summoned the god of nothingness.
oh shit!
I'm gonna run.
Last one alive. Lock the doors.
Yeah.
Now,
nice.
what would
Excited.
you like to do when met? Hold on. Before that, everyone take a constitution check.
Constitution check.
Yeah.
But is he gonna Thanos
Okay.
snap me into nothing?
Melee, you have now gone insane for looking at the body of God.
Yay!
Out of this fight.
Whoa! How does this work? How did that happen? Do
You
I have
got
a
a
little-
nat one.
Up.
What the fuck? Wow.
All right. So, what would you like to do?
Well, hold the phone. We don't know if it's hostile or not. Unless it is. How much health does this sucker have?
I am doing the math.
I am doing the math. I'm not.
Okay.
Just
It's
kidding.
gonna have like 69 million health, right?
Okay,
69 mil.
you
That's
lots
the
need
right
to
amount.
do exactly as I say. I may be left behind, but that's part of the sacrifice.
Is that Wheeler's number?
No, that is not Euler's number.
What
That's not
That
I'm
is just
going
the
to
amount of
do.
health it has.
No, no.
Hold on. I know what we have to do. Trust
We
me,
we have
okay?
to find the DeLorean. Like what other thing we can do now?
Wait, I know what to do,
Million.
guys. Relax. I got it.
Okay.
What I'm gonna have to do
Run.
is no, hang on. I got this, Melee. Don't worry. You guys are gonna have to proceed without me. Using
It
my
is not
ins.
hostile.
It's not
Hello, Tamers,
hostile.
Tamers. You are a channel
It
member
is
now.
not hostile.
You're still a member.
It is, however, highly confused.
Whoa.
Who dares summon me to this world? Much less without a sacrifice.
Whoa.
Your response?
Hi, Tomers,
Oh.
Tomers.
So there is one way we can go about this. If this thing does get aggressive, I can use my insult skill to make sure it only targets me so that
Oh.
everybody else can get away.
Wow. Do that?
Proceed to the boss without me. I will distract and make the ultimate sacrifice for this demigod. I will sacrifice my soul.
You are still surrounded by two slimy skeletons.
Alright, we gotta take care of those suckers first.
Bruh.
The god is more or less confused and wonders why it is being ignored.
I did. I summoned you.
My credit card is
You now
the-
have its full attention. What would
Me.
you like to do
It's
with it?
me.
Wait, my credit card is the health of the boss.
Wait, your health?
Ah, boy. Let me think.
You just put my credit card on the
it's
health of the boss.
No, that is not your credit card. No.
I know what to
Its
do.
hands are
Oh,
now
wow.
surrounding
Oh,
your
shit.
form.
Oh,
shit.
shut up.
shit.
Behold,
Fauna. Fauna.
tablets. Behold the
think-
things I've seen. I have been through 2
What the fuck?
dungeons. Behold the path I have walked.
Bro, you about to get fingered 4 different ways, man.
Trust me, this is all part of the plan. Take my sacrifice and go on without me before it goes for you too.
What is your request?
My request.
I
What is
take
that?
not payment until a deal is made.
Please finger him 4 different times.
Yeah, like. So it
All
sounds like we
four
can make a
fingers.
deal.
All 4 fingers. Or 40 of them. Doubt that would work out.
So we
Is
get to
that
have a
what you
deal.
require of me. It is impressed by your summoning skills and is willing to strike a deal.
Cool.
What's the exchange for this deal?
You gain anything you wish, and I
Okay.
gain one request on your true form.
Okay, guys,
To
here's
us
my plan.
gods, names have power.
What should we wish for? I'll be the volunteer for whatever mind games this dude has. What should we ask for?
Floofy, I will say it will follow your name, not your.
Oh, it'll follow my name,
Yes.
so it knows the real me. Okay, I got you. Well, I still think this is a great idea.
Oh,
Have faith in
So-
me, guys. This is part of the plan.
Oh God.
So what should we wish
he's-
for?
Wish for the open all the chests in the room.
No, that's a terrible idea. We could have anything we want. How about like unbreakable equipment? How about we
Eternal
upgrade our
youth.
skills? No, not eternal.
Eternal-
Y'all are thinking so small scale right now. Here,
What?
okay, I got you.
Okay.
Summon an infinite banana.
Well, actually, that's a pretty good idea. A banana that heals us, but it never really goes away. Infinite healing item. I mean, knowing the healers on our team, that could be pretty useful.
Ooh.
So you know what?
like
I'm
that.
actually. What? We can't have the infinite banana?
Oh no, I was saying don't mind me because I was saving.
Yeah.
So I actually think we should go with Crystal's idea with the infinite banana.
Infinite banana.
An infinite
Yeah.
banana. Will that be all?
This banana better not be breakable. This better be soul bound to our souls, bro.
Oh, let's
It
just
shall
hope your
be
soul.
done. I will have my request.
Let's hope your soul doesn't
And
get
with
broken.
that, he vanishes.
Oh my God, I
You
love
now
banana.
receive an infinite banana, soulbound to Chester.
Dude, that was
are
so
you
cool.
telling me you changed your soul for infinite banana?
There are things
Yeah.
that we don't necessarily understand. I have a
Wait.
feeling that no matter what happens to me next, when my soul is dragged under, after the things I've already seen, that'll be
Thanks.
where I belong.
Luffy,
Jesus.
what exactly? Why we will we have?
On
What
its
we
way
will
out,
do with
it
infinite
drags on its way out, it drags the other skeletons with it, and with it disintegrates the bookshelf.
Oh.
That's good. Good
Am I
one,
awake yet?
very faster.
It should
Luffy.
wake Melee up.
You changed your soul for bananas. Why?
An infinite healing banana that is soul bound to us. You know how big that is?
It is soulbound to Chester,
Yeah,
specifically Chester.
yeah. Infinite healing item, bro. So good. Like, Sponta, imagine if you get knocked out, we wouldn't have a healer. You know how big that is? Pretty big deal.
Luffy,
What?
why not
It was
asking
definitely
the
worth my moral
freaking
soul, bro.
minigun? Why not asking the freaking minigun? Or something better than a
Well,
minigun?
Sponta, you had a vote. Why didn't you vote?
What?
You had a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I have?
Yeah, we
And
I
had,
about on what item or wish you should have granted.
and that was the unanimous vote to go with the infinite banana.
And you don't have your soul anymore.
Well, I guess
no,
we'll
he
have to
still
see.
has his soul. He just has to answer the request of that god.
Yep.
Which request?
We'll find out
The
soon,
god will
won't we?
tell you
Yeah.
eventually.
Oh fuck, Luffy.
Anyway, I think we're good to go. I think we should proceed.
Yeah.
Sponta.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I want to summon. I want to
No,
summon.
no more summoning.
Oh my
No,
god.
it will be something
no.
without problem. It would be something
Monta,
that
I
will not
just
cause
sold
problem.
my soul to get us out of that. You cannot take more from me.
I
Let's
want to
proceed,
summon
please.
Amorant. I want to summon Amorant.
Oh my god.
You fail.
Vanessa, you already tried
Wait.
that.
There was no way for summoning Amorant to go wrong. She just reached, but
Spot. I'll make a deal with you. If you
Right.
want to summon something, and I actually think it's a good idea, I'll join my power with you. But for now, I think the best idea is to keep moving.
I think we should keep moving as well.
yeah.
Right.
Well, in that case, does anyone need healing? Huh?
And I need to change something.
Okay,